Hello there. Welcome to ChaoticCalling Streaming. My name is Starwind. We're slowly waking up here. We're slowly going to get into our game. Joining me today on this lovely adventure through Elsparia, we have Christopher.
I just assumed that nothing particular happened over the night.
We have Kronk.
Good evening.
We have Arthur.
Hello, everybody.
We have Jack.
Howdy doody.
And we should have a Vol later on. Hello there, Sampo. Alright. So, last week we pretty much, like I was saying earlier, we kind of like did a lot of maintenance, a lot of house cleaning. We reached our September goal. Thank you so much, everybody who helped with that. The drinking stream was smashing success, I hope. We will definitely archive that one, maybe. Anyway, but yeah, last week we've distributed goods, sorted all that out, dealt with banking and dealing with funds. It was a whole social interaction, and I think basically this week we're going to be finding out what the party's going to move towards this week. Trying to think, is there anything that you can think of that might be important to bring up before we get started?
Pretty low-key episode.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Maple Bacon dropping off a powerful relic for Kronk. But that was low-key.
Meow meow.
Yes, Kronk, you must deliver justice to the world. Alright, well, as said before, you finish a long rest. We'll begin every game as we usually do. It's morning time. And, apparently I think Jefferson's hanging out with you guys still because of Boone, right?
Yeah, you made friends with Kronk.
Yeah, so he's probably, I don't know, I'll debate.
He first joined us on our spa day.
Yeah. I guess they've, you know, him and Shell are early to rise. They're already in the tavern, as you can see. So, what would you all like to do?
Kronk's going for breakfast.
So, what does Kronk look like right now?
As far as Kronk is aware, he looks like himself.
Uh-huh. So, what is he not aware of? So, what does Paulina see, if that helps?
So Paulina sees Kronk. He's got wings coming out from his shell near his shoulder blades, and his eyes are completely white and shining.
Kronk, I hate to alarm you, but there seems to be something wrong with you.
Do I have something on my face?
Yes. And your back. Mainly the eyes. Hold on, here. And she pulls out like a handheld mirror and shows you.
Well, that's new.
Oh, you don't seem surprised. I mean, I am.
Maybe I hit second puberty.
She looks at you completely confused and like nowhere near knowing what to do with that answer. The usual then, Kronk?
If you would be so kind.
I will do so. You let me know if you're in any pain or if you hurt or if you can even see. Can you see? Waves her hands in front of your face.
I had a great night. I think I can see very clearly today.
Is this what happens to turtles when they get let? Anyway, she prepares your greens and sets them up for you.
It's morning, so there's eggs too. Don't forget the eggs.
And eggs. How can I forget? No. Well, if nobody else is going to do it, I guess Shella's going to do it, right? Go ahead, Christopher.
Look, I just don't understand why you seem so paranoid today, Dorian. Like, nothing happened last night.
Oh my god, what the hell is that? We must kill it. It's an
That-
abomination, boss.
What's on this? As Christopher just slowly makes his way over to Kronk. Kronk, are you okay?
Dorian's looking for a weapon.
Paulina asked me that too. I
put
feel
the
very
dagger
good
here
this morning.
Somewhere. Where is it at?
I just want. You know what? I have a different question. How long have you been an? Do Tortle ASMR even exist? As he just looks to Paulina.
She just gives you this, I have no clue. And she goes, I think you got lucky last night.
I think I get second puberty now.
Yeah, see, I think you got lucky.
Second puberty?
I don't know. I've never had these before, and they're new.
Shella just
Oh,
jumps on a bar stool across and just sits there like nothing happened. I'll take what he's having.
Kronk, I don't know how to tell you this, but second puberty, to my knowledge, doesn't exist.
Maybe Maple Bacon started it last night.
Is that who he got lucky with? Paulina just asking, innocently listening in.
He is a god tree that I have seen in my dreams.
What do we even
Get
do
your
with
mind
that
out of the
information?
gutter. That's not what that tree is.
No, she wasn't thinking that.
I have never seen him while awake, but when we were in Shandora, there was the tree symbol that I touched.
Actually, I think that was an Eltara, just to be clear.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. It was
Yeah.
Shandora Forest, though, right? But it was a whatever city.
Yeah, okay, look, it's Dondra Forest, Eltara, Shandor is the city you're in right now. I'll make a little guide for you guys if we wind up staying here any longer. Actually, I think I did already. Where did I post that? I'll find it for you later.
You know what? I'm just going to stop asking questions because I feel like the more that I ask, the less I will understand.
No, hey Kronk, how you doing? She doesn't even acknowledge your wings. Just
I am feeling very good. How are you this morning?
You got a glow about you, I must say. I'm doing all right.
That is very good.
Dorian, meanwhile, he didn't move from where he was. He's like, I know I got a dagger around here somewhere, don't I? Oh, wait, I got a tail. What about the rest of you?
Jack is gonna get up, freshly clothed, get all his stuff together. Sorry, and and he's gonna walk out like, all right, all dressed up, ready to go, and I am way too sober for whatever the hell's going on. As he looks at Kronk.
Hey, Jack, you got a knife?
Okay, so I you all see that too, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm about to kill it.
Okay, what the hell is going on?
I don't know, but it needs to go to hell.
And I thought it was the guilt that was making me see things.
What do you got to be guilty about?
Nothing. Look, okay, Paulina,
Yes?
first off,
Uh-huh.
hey, look, magical protection, and he shows off the cloak and the ring. Okay, so I'm all set and good on that. Yes, thumbs up. And
Okay side.
uh, and any idea what the hell this is?
Apparently Kronk has hit second puberty, from what I could tell.
Right, must be a twirl thing. Not gonna
Shell-
question it.
Shella goes, "Congratulations, Kronk! Second
Maybe.
puberty sounds important." Go ahead, sorry.
I hope the growing pains aren't as bad this time.
I'm sure you won't even know it happened.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Christopher's just mumbling under his breath. It's like, could he even possibly get any bigger? We won't be able to fit him in the cart after.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, your friend over there does look like he's going through a few changes. What did he do? Touch a light socket or something?
No, but apparently he touched a divine tree.
Wow, that sounds heavy. Very, very heavy.
Honestly, he's gone on about this maple bacon for quite some time, and
Bacon.
never been able to fully wrap my mind around it.
Hey, Paulina, I'll take some bacon over here. And maple syrup, now I think about it. Jefferson's calling from his table over there. Paulina shaking her head. It's like this is just one weird day after another. Anybody else?
I mean, okay, because it's gonna have to come out eventually. Arthur, for at least the first 15 minutes of the day, will spend it meditating, trying to wrap his head around everything.
Yeah, you're going to get a good grasp of the world as soon as you get out that door.
And as soon as, if nobody comes to interrupt him,
Nah, Dorian's too busy looking for a knife. Shell is not even phased, and Kronk is the light of the room at the moment.
so
I found this sword on me this morning. And he'll show Christopher the new sword.
Very elegant blade. It doesn't even look like it belongs in this world.
So, Kronk, just so I'm understanding you correctly, you've had these changes, and your first inclination, your first explanation for it is second puberty and not perhaps this blade that you encountered recently.
Didn't your body change during puberty?
Arguably, my body is still changing, but that is besides the point.
Kronk's gonna just kind of look behind Christopher, like looking at his back.
Hmm.
Well, perhaps you will still get your wings.
So, Kronk, you've seen them. As the camera cuts back over.
Dorian's trying to find a knife still. What else is going on, guys?
Yeah,
Oh,
go ahead.
you go ahead. Nope, you go.
Okay. So he's after that 15 minutes. Arthur will get himself together. He's going to throw on the cloak of invisibility, put the hood up, not realizing what it is, and it's just kind of waltz on out.
So your entrance is as good as your intro. Completely invisible. Got it.
But anyways, yeah, he'll eventually just start wandering out, not paying attention, and then as soon as he's getting ready to get up to the table, he just kind of looks up at Kronk. You know what? This isn't even the weirdest thing. And then he just sits down.
You hear Arthur speak out of thin air.
Christopher is just looking around. Arthur, why are you playing hide and seek now? As he's just now looking under the table.
I'm right here next to you. Am I not right here next to you, Jefferson? Kronk?
Whoa. Where's that voice coming from? Jefferson starts feeling over at the scene, slapping you in the chest. Oh, there's something here. Well, we can't see you, you dunce. What the hell are you doing? Turn
Actually,
off whatever
no, if I remember
invisibility
correctly-
you got going on.
Now, if I think about it, Krunk is probably the only person in the room who could see him.
Yeah. So yeah, Kronk, you can clearly see he's there. He's got like this cloak over him.
I'm not visible. Like, as
He's-
he just. Oh, go ahead.
He is right there.
Well, Kronk can see, but everybody else can't, it seems. Then again, Kronk has wings, so what does that mean to Arthur? I don't know.
As he just kind of just slams his head on the table. At least, and then he kind of lifts his head up. The hood falls down.
And then we see Arthur. Oh, a neat trick.
So is everyone going to do this morning? Just starts calling at Jack. Starts calling at the Jack. Jack, do you have any surprises that we should be aware of?
Maybe. I don't know. Y'all have the conversation. I'm gonna be over here for a bit.
Here you go, Jefferson. Paulina said bring this to you. And she brings over maple syrup and bacon. Ah, excellent. I don't know why, but I have a craving.
So, but now, Arthur, I do remember you at some point owning a cloak that made it difficult to see you, but I don't remember you ever owning anything to remove you from the equation altogether.
Well, yes, that's what this is, isn't it? And as he kind of pulls up, begins to pull up the hoodie. No, he then looks at it, just eyeing it all together.
Wait, I can
Just my
remove him
normal
from the
look.
equation altogether?
Shall I know?
Oh, lucky you. Fine. I'll wait till tomorrow.
Well, this is new. Might explain the boots too, as he kind of just looks down at the boots.
What
winged
have I
boots, to
done
be
to
exact.
myself? What have I done to myself? This is BS. I'm never holding a charity like that again. No, sorry. Go ahead. Or
Not sure if it's really a charity. If it's just charity for yourself.
Well, no, I'm basically giving you everything in the book now, so yeah, I guess. I don't know. No, sub goes. Oh, sub goes. Anyway, continue. I do have charity on my mind, and I will definitely go over those announcements either at the end of the stream or during break.
Oh, I don't know how I'm going to process all of this. Oh no.
No, boss,
And-
no, keep it in. Ah, me and out of here.
And flash.
Dorian hides behind a door, but did he make it? I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, just for fun. Let's see how a dexterity looks. Does he get out fast enough?
Yeah. He kind of like takes a notice of the light filling the room. He's like, oh no, not again. Gotta get away. And no.
And he gets flashed.
Ah, boss, why? Why?
Okay, that one was entirely stress, and do apologize.
I feel even whiter now.
I'm going to avoid all the jokes that just came to my mind because I feel like half of them belong in a rated section that's not today, even though this stream is rated for adults. Mature. Anyway.
I'm just going to think on something else. So,
I-
clapping his hands together, I do believe that we were making our way to Gideon Cove today.
Yeah, because we gotta go down to the Southern Isles and also maybe take up a job that's a long way.
Mhm.
Well, that certainly isn't out of the question. There is, after all. In fact, we'll literally be in the Adventurers Guild when we get there.
Yeah, true. And maybe we can sell off that bronze worm we got, and I don't know. I think I have someone who might be interested in it. And the retriever head I found, or the spider head. We don't know the name. It's called a retriever.
It just sounds like a particularly apt name. For whatever reason. We'll
All right,
just
sure.
listen to that one.
All right, Croc, we're going to have a conversation, you and me. Dorian flies in front of your face, wiggling his tail in front of you.
Do you need another fanny pack?
No, I need to kill you. Or at least I think I do. What's with the wings?
I believe it is second puberty.
No, Croc, you were so... How should I put it? More impressionable than the boss. Yeah, that's right. And now, this? How can we even be friends after this? Your dress code's totally throwing me off.
Would you like a dead fish?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. That's besides the point, Croc. Are you an angel or not? Because if you are, I have to kill you. I think.
I do not believe so. I should still be a turtle.
But explain your wings, man. No. You can't use second puberty as the excuse. That's not what this is.
I do not know. I had a dream with Maple Bacon last night, and now I have wings.
Boss, is Maple Bacon a good guy or a bad guy?
Well, by my understanding, they're more of like a neutral force of nature. Is that
Neutral?
correct, Croc? I don't know. He's gone on about this particular deity quite a number of times, but
I've never seen this in the handbook. And he pulls out like a little how to be a devil handbook. Laws of the 9 hells. Does it say anything about neutral gods in here? I don't know.
I do not know if he does bad things or not.
Dorian is still lost here. He's like, I don't know, Croc. These wings really throw me off here. Like, look at mine. See these? These are cool. Yours? Not so cool. These? Badass. Yours? Lame.
But do you have eyes like mine?
Well, mine are red. What's the big deal?
Cronc's just gonna close his eyes, and he just feels the light coming at him still.
Ah, shit! Not that again! God damn it, you and the boss both! He flies behind Shell. Kind of like a cat that just got sprayed with water. He's like hissing behind her.
I'm sure they won't hurt you.
Maybe not directly, Kronk. We'll see how it goes. I can't promise the same, just in case. Like, I'm still looking it up, but just in case.
So, you know what? I'm just going to stop preparing the cart for our departure. I just try not to stumble upon any other strange artifacts while I'm gone. As Christopher just starts walking off.
Meanwhile, Vol walks in and says, "Hey guys, I found this deck of cards. Who wants..." Oh. No, I'm just kidding. That is a fucking joke. Don't even take that serious.
And Christopher will, or Arthur will follow Christopher.
Yes.
Vol
as
does,
one
on the other hand, have a large bag of jerky with her.
She does indeed. Chewing away as she too will be somewhere getting the cart ready. Is there anything else we're doing inside the tavern before we start making our way somewhere?
Yeah, Jack is gonna have a little chat with Paulina. I was like, Paulina, can you come here for a second?
I am already here. What do you need?
Yeah, I'm sorry for upsetting you last night. I didn't mean to, I just...
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to stay safe, and I know
You
you're worried
too.
about, like, if Tasher comes in.
Yes.
I doubt they
Jack.
will.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell them, like, oh, they're looking for me. Just
You better
say, oh,
hope
yeah.
I don't have... No, you better hope I don't have to tell him anything, because I might not get to say anything afterwards.
I was gonna say, you could just say, like, I came in here bragging like an asshole. I didn't even pay for nothing, and
No, here's the
brag
thing,
about
Jack.
going down to the...
I haven't seen you. So whatever. She even closes her eyes. I haven't seen you all day, so...
Right.
You take care of yourself. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't need that information.
Right. And he just kind of reaches over and gently, like, pats her on the shoulder. Take care of yourself.
Get lost, Jack. And I mean that in the best of intentions. Don't dilly-dally here.
Right.
The
Sorry.
forest maze is just that way.
Yeah, and then Jack kind of takes his leave in a kind of a sulk, because now he feels really bad.
As you should. No, I'm just kidding. Well, Croc, I'm on your 6 for today and today only, so wherever you go, I will follow. Jefferson at your service.
We are planning to go a long ways away. I hope you are okay with that.
Oh, don't worry, I have means of returning in an instant. Isn't that right, DM? Yeah, of course. See?
That is very handy. Who is this DM person you are talking to?
I don't know, but he seems to drop me in and out of weird places. Just so we know, this is a fourth wall conversation only the two of you are ever going to have.
Perhaps you need to pay him better wages in church.
I don't know. Is that why I'm being forced to go to places? Because I'm not religious enough? Is that what it is?
Or maybe you don't treat him good enough.
Oh dear. Well, I'll have to change my ways. Oh my hell, Sampo, why are you this kind? Yes, there has been a dinging noise in my ear, and I'm probably going to hear it 9 more times. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, Sampo. Boy, you're ready to be, you're ready for that upgrade on Friday, aren't you? Where does that put the pet, I wonder?
Well, 15.
15. So 10 subs, approximately 15 levels, in case you're wondering. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. As we continue to ding. The party now at this point gathers at the cart, I take it? Or is there anything else we want to do here before we transfer over to a riding scenario. Anything else, Gronk?
Nope, that's about all Kronk had there.
All right, Jefferson's got your 6.
I was gonna say Arthur did have a favor to ask of Christopher.
Yeah, go for it. We can do that before the rest of us get here.
Oh, good, you're visible this time. Is there something you needed?
Yes.
Arthur's really good at being transparent with everyone.
God damn it.
Sorry, I had to make that joke.
As he kind of just looks at the horses and begins to help Christopher a bit. Well, wanted to ask a quick favor in reference to helping track someone in case they're in the city. I highly doubt it is, and at this point it's a long shot, but
Is this in reference to that other woman? I suppose there's no real other woman, unless there's another woman. But precisely how many dangerous women do you know?
1, 2, 3, 4. More than one hand for sure.
as he kind of begins to think about it, let's see here. Eleanor, Kylera. Yeah, you could qualify Agatha under that list. Bella.
You're getting an honest answer, at least, Christopher.
But not precisely the answer he wanted.
No. Lady Rissa.
Yeah, technically the Arissa and maybe the Queen as well.
I mean,
Not
she's
sure.
not. Well, she's strong in power, but she's never really shown herself. Anyway,
As
you get a counter. I don't care.
he kind of just thinks to himself, okay, more than I probably should know. However, one of them are probably dead. But this does pertain to Eleonora.
I should assume then that you would like me to scry on her then?
Yes, see if we. My primary goal is to see if she's in the city. If not, then we can move on. If so, that might put a wrench in our plans.
So, well, very well then. As looking to the court, like, yep. I suppose then, go ahead and make the final preparations while I'll set myself off to the side here.
As he kind of whispers a thank you. And he's going to continue to work with the horses until either Christopher's done or the horses are ready to go.
All right. All right. At this point, everybody can converge. That was a good breakfast, everyone. Are we ready to go? Wow, Vo, you're still chomping on that bit, aren't you?
I think that she needs her jerky.
No, right, here's the cart, right? Alright, so I guess at this point we take the cart and go for a ride. Who's driving? Are we leaving that to Vol, or?
I guess I'll take head on that one until Vol shows up.
Fair enough. Let's just go to a forest map somewhere. Let's see what we got. No, excuse me. Yeah, we can go there, I think. Let's do that. But yeah, go ahead, continue though, as you guys are now starting to make your way out of the city.
As well, Arthur's waiting on the result of a scry, so
Yeah.
Well, also they could fast travel.
I mean, did you want to? I didn't hear anybody say that. Like I figured we were getting the horses to go there. Where are we going again? Oh yeah, that's right, Jillian Cove. Never mind, you're right. You do need to fast travel. Gotcha.
Does this map have dynamic lighting turned on?
No. Shouldn't.
It's doing it for me.
Don't worry, we're not gonna stay here long.
Okay.
Apparently, I forgot where we were going. Like, I was in a different kind of default mode. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna go on any map, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh, I guess we're
with
gonna go back.
that, Christopher's going to take the time to cast the scrying spell.
Alright, what is it to resist?
Wisdom save.
Wow, this map hasn't been used in ages. Anyway, let's find a different one. Alright, let me find... And who are we squaring on again? Eleanor? Is that right?
Eleonora.
Just trying to remember how to spell her name. That would be why I couldn't find it.
So Star just can't get enough of Ellen. DeGeneres.
And what's this factors that I need to take into account? Like what's the overall
think-
DC?
Since technically I
Never met.
don't have firsthand knowledge of her, considering we've never actually met. But we never had any of her possessions previously, right, Arthur?
Would you
She
technically qualify the letter I got from her?
I mean,
If I
not-
recall,
well-
like the last time we did the scrying, he just formed into her shape, and that's what we
yeah,
used.
but that only gave him like partial knowledge. Like there's 3 stages.
Well, no. It's I'm like, as far as like connection, like stage 1 is likeness or picture, stage 2 is possession or garment. That's so that's why I'm asking for the difference.
I mean, technically it's your possession now. She doesn't own the letter. And then again, she didn't even sign it, so there's no telling if it even was written by her.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, these are just things I'm throwing out there. I mean, you could try, but I'm not going to tell you.
I mean,
one way or the
regardless,
other.
we'll just use things as they are then.
Sure.
She needs to make a DC 19. She will only have a plus 3 bonus.
So she adds 3 to her save?
Yes.
And I'm gonna go and do this now.
Hmm?
Gonna buy a disadvantage on that roll.
Oh, screw you. You know what? Just for that, I'm going to roll again and get a natural 20. I hope you weren't looking at the stream realizing you already lost. Alright, I'll get those. Let's see here. That was 5 minutes ago. This one was 3 days ago, which I'm pretty sure I did that one already. And yeah. Brother Hardshell, you tell me which player you want me to give that to, or if it's random. And then I'll go ahead and re-roll because, you know, it's your arc. You might as well take control, right? Of course. Doesn't matter though, because I kind of wanted you to see this anyway. Alright, Christopher. The scene opens up and you zoom in and you see Eleonora sleeping peacefully at an inn. And all of a sudden she's stirred awake by something that just kind of like attacked her out of her focus. And she starts screaming. She's freaking out. And then all of a sudden she goes unconscious. And then all of a sudden the scene ends. The divination just dissipates. If you want more details, please ask me. So if I'm not giving you the scene correctly.
So, like, if I'm just understanding the sequence of events, Christopher begins to scry. She awakens, gas, goes unconscious again, and the scry ends.
Right. Premature.
And there was nothing around him, as far as he could tell, while it was happening.
Not from... Yeah, you couldn't see it. Not in the focus.
Alright, then, yeah, as previously performed, Christopher just, like, gasps suddenly as the scry ends abruptly.
As
On...
oh, go ahead.
But he trails on. He trails off like, what on this? That can't be right. Could it?
Yeah, boss, I know. Crump looks pretty... Doesn't look right at all.
Well, this day can't get any more chaotic. What happened?
Oh, God. Oh, he did say random. I apologize.
I don't know how you're going to take this.
Frog, roll me a d10 while we're trying to figure out who's going to take this.
Well, can't be much worse.
Well, either suddenly and without warning, Eleanor was able to produce anti-divination magic, or I just witnessed her death.
Thank you, sir.
As he kind of processes, and then kind of thinks about it a little bit more. Eventually just kind of looks, well, either someone's got a much more needed, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, point is either someone's about to die or, well, someone's about to die for stealing my kill.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing. But who would do that? Did you get a descriptor of the attacker, or?
Hey, Lexi, I'm going to send you a DM.
No, it's essentially, as I was coming in, I witnessed her awakening suddenly and then falling unconscious once more, and the spell immediately ended.
As he kind of just taps his fingers on the side of the wagon. I don't want you to waste a spell, another spell yet. Do you mind if we make a quick pit stop by someplace?
When you say pit stop...
I mean, that one fancy hotel up in the Noble District.
I mean, I thought we are... Oh, we haven't even left yet, have we? We're still out in the barn, huh?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
we're still kind of getting ready. I promise shouldn't take more than just a few minutes.
That just as well. Thinking about it, I've been neglecting a certain thing. Charlotte, would you like for me to share some of the circles I know?
Oh, sure, if you like.
well, I figured just in case anything should ever happen to me, that
Oh, don't
one of
be
us would
silly.
still be able.
Nothing will happen to you. We're
For some
BFFs.
reason, I don't feel comforted by the voice speaking through you, saying this.
Ah, come on, boss. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you either. 1, 2, 3. I'll need to check the chart. All right. But for the most part, you're
In
sharing.
fairness, I don't believe your intentions are pure in that regard.
Thanks, boss.
But yeah, I guess
Oh.
Christopher will take the time to teach the circles that he knows to Shella.
Let's see here. Do I have any notes on? How many circles does she get at the learning of the spell? I can't remember.
Upon learning, I believe she gets to know 2, but I will check.
I'm already debating where she's learning. I think she would only know 1, to be honest. No, she could probably know that one too. So I will say Parenthia, or not Parenthia, but Time War Kingdom. She's got 2 from there. Hey, I was eating that.
Yeah, when you first gain the ability to cast a spell, you learn the sigil sequence for 2 destinations.
Alright, so yeah, I got her down for those in Time War. If you need me to be specific, we can do it in conversation.
Well then, Christopher will at least make sure that he shows her the one for Calvona,
Okay.
Dragon Spine, if she doesn't already know it.
Yeah, she knows that one.
Shandora, obviously.
Alright. I mean, she
then-
probably had time to learn that one too, since you teleported there, right? Which I'll put it down.
And then Jillian Cove.
Oh, that one looks nice. I like that one. Might need to go visit that on a vacation.
Well, we're going there today.
Ooh, great.
Yes, just need to
I mean,
take
we're
care of
not really
something.
going to be vacationing, although I guess an island excursion sounds like a vacation.
Whatever it takes to take the edge away. So, when are we going to throw Arthur overboard? And Arthur, you should be halfway to the inn, otherwise you're sitting in a conversation that's taken an hour to get through.
Yeah,
And Christopher
as
just
a-
realizes the karma of her saying that.
It's probably going to happen. It's not even going to be her. She's going to be so tilted. All right, Arthur. What is your intention on this excursion?
So first off, he would say he would be getting into a bit of a rush. He would basically say, "Anybody want to follow along? They can. Just keep up." And then he's going. While we're doing this, we're going to experiment with the boots of flying.
Okay.
He is in a rush.
Yeah.
Dorian, buddy system, please.
Yeah, I'm with Croc today, right? Fine, I'll go with it. What? He can fly too? What the hell is this shit? What is this nonsense? It's got angel wings on the bottom too. God, boss, are you doing something to piss me off? I have to ask, you know.
So, no, Dorian, I would never do anything to purposely put you in harm or disrepair.
Okay, but I don't like this. Everybody's got wings. It's... Oh! Damn it, Arthur. I hope you die in a ditch.
Well, for what it's worth, your natural flying speed is much faster, especially if you transform.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep up.
I mean, Arthur's moving at 9 feet of turn, so
Yeah, and he can transform into a raven with a 60-foot movement speed.
What makes it 120 to your silly little 90. He flies around in a circle as you're trying to keep up with him. He's just basically an ion stone as you're kind of like gliding off. Just circling your head.
Basically just trying to show you up the whole time.
God damn it.
Yep, yep. Vol, are you with us now? You're muted on Discord, so I take it you need time.
Yes.
No, you don't
I'm
need time?
messing
Or
with you. Sorry. No, I fixed it right when you said that.
Okay, you need time. All right, we'll be back for you later. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so welcome, Vol. We're still in town. We just woke up. You have beef jerky. And,
Nom, 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 nom.
yeah.
Hold on, no, wait. I'm going to actually make... I have food. Oh, nom, nom.
Sounds good to me. And, yeah, we'll catch you up. But, like, we haven't even left town. It's just basically morning shenanigans. Also finding out that Kronk is, part angel, question mark? That was a fun experiment. Alright, so let's deal with Arthur real quick. What is your intentions in this flight?
Basically, the moment he gets up, so of course rushing his ass over to the one fancy hotel. I can't remember the name of it now.
The Golden Goose?
I thought that was the name of the casino.
No, that's the Golden Lobster. You know there's a goat theme here, right?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Okay, so I was actually right on that. So, anyways, rushing his ass over to the Golden Goose.
Mhm.
Then, once he lands, he's going to just barge in, run up to the front desk, and is kind of exasperated.
Why? You
Yes,
were flying. You didn't run.
there's a joke here in a second.
Can I help you, sir? This panicked half-elf looks at you.
Yes, was there a woman by the name of Eleonora here last? I flew here. Why am I so exhausted? Anyways,
Ella,
oh, shut up,
who?
Dorian. Eleonora. Would it help if you had a face?
I don't suppose. I mean,
Quick perception. Is there anybody around that looks too
Dorian's
important for them? Sorry,
yeah,
what?
he's Dorian's very important.
Anybody else?
Oh, make a perception.
Of an actual importance.
I mean, there's the bellhop, there's the person you just scared, and maybe a few guests who are like still getting their morning breakfast. But other than that, no, nobody like noble or important in that regard, I guess.
That's good. Let's make your morning more interesting. As he just snaps his right hand, and he just kind of turns into Eleonora.
Your face, sir. Are you okay?
This is 100% normal. Just
No, I've
have
never.
you? Oh, go ahead.
Never seen you in my life, if that's what you were going for. Probably should have waited, right? Hold on. I'll wait. You go. I'll wait.
This is her. Well, me, her. It's a long story. I don't have time to explain it.
This is the first time I've ever met you. Come on, Arthur. There's checks you can make.
And yeah, as he just kind of looks at her deeply. Are you sure?
Just roll it
Insight.
inside. Yeah. She is positive. She's never seen you before. And you believe her. No, I've never seen you around before at all until today. Nice to meet you. Did you need to get a room? Sir? Ma'am?
As he
Person?
well, this is gonna get my character notes real quick. Okay. As he just kind of pinches the bridge of his nose as Eleonora. One other thing I could probably do is he's going to change into. He's going to snap his fingers, burn action to change into the other person that's constantly with her.
Ooh, neat parlor trick. Can you do that all the time? That's awesome. She seems
As
to
he
be
just
more amazed.
We do have a lounge act some evenings, and
Oh, great! I'll sign you up for the entertainment and we'll give you a discount on your next room. How's that sound? No, go ahead.
Well,
Arthur, this
let's
is your scene. Don't let us steal it.
let's focus on this right now. As he kind of just stares at her. Is this face look any more
Never.
recognizable?
No, I don't think I've ever seen anyone like that before.
Another insight.
Yeah, sure. Well,
Yep.
she sounds sus. It must be your paranoia kicking in. But that sounded like she knew way too quickly that you were not who you said you were. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm saying, right? You yourself are having doubts about that being the truth or not.
As he kind of just clicks his tongue. All right. Was there anybody that checked in as of the last few days with Elvish descent?
I mean, there were a few half-elves, but nobody from the Elvish community, no.
As he just mutters something in Dwarvish, mostly profanity.
Sir, it's not nice to call your mother that.
I apologize for wasting your time.
No, it's quite
So-
alright.
Do you know if Elverina supplies spell services like scries and such?
I think you'd have to check with her personally. I mean, I'm only connected because of a DM. I'm not actually near her. No, that's me above tape. But she tells you in so many words that I don't know. You'll have to go ask her.
All right. As he snaps his fingers again, this time the left hand, and he just accidentally changes his attire. Looks
Neat
down,
trick. Yep. She
sighs,
applauds.
snaps his right fingers, and turns into Arthur again.
There you go. She continues to applaud. That's a nice trick. You don't even have a hat on, do you?
Hold on, he's going to insight that. Is she beginning to realize something?
No, well. I mean, she's obviously seen people capable of changing their forms, but usually requires a hat, perhaps? Like, you're not
Again.
wearing one, right?
Not really.
Okay, then I wasn't wrong to say that. Just checking.
Again, long story. Maybe I'll tell you someday. But for right now, I got things to take care of. My apologies for bothering you. As he, I guess now is a trip to Alvarina's.
Caca! Dorian just madly flying circles around you again.
Yeah, and he's gonna tell Dorian, if you could get a word back to your boss that I will be at Alvarina's.
You hear a caca in your head, Christopher.
loud calling sound like, Dorian, you're still performing. I
What?
understood none of that.
Yeah. Oh, I told you in bird speak that we're going to Alvarina's.
So why on...
You understood
Why
the
in
ka
Elsparia?
and the ka, right? I mean, what part of that did you not get, boss? Gosh. Oh, that's right. You guys killed all the Aarakocras. My bad. They're all in hell now.
No such thing.
They're all in hell now. That's why I know it so well. Anyway, don't worry about it, boss. Oh, look, we got a new edition for Friday. Oh, wait, that's 5 years in the future. Anyway, continue on. All right, so yeah, the caca, it calls back to you as if saying yes. Maybe, I don't know. Want to inside a bird?
That bird is pretty sus.
Mm-hmm. Arthur, did you go mute on me? There you go.
He's
You
just like, oh, go ahead.
you could clearly see the agitation of him having to explain that Ka means we're going and Ka meant to Alvarinos. Like you could see that internal conversation as he kind of like stopped flying around you for a minute to focus. So yeah, you think he sent your message. Gosh, boss,
Right.
get your Ka together.
Thank you, Dorian. And he's gonna head off to Elnar's, flying again, because he's in a
Alright.
bit of a rush.
Oh yeah, and of course Dorian keeps up. You're at Elvarina's. Gling gling, a little globule of light pops over you and the raven's head. Elvarina shuts a book, says, what can I get for you?
Yes, I actually have a question regarding a different kind of service. No, not that kind. I was wondering, do you provide use of spells such as scrying?
Are you asking me to cast a spell in your favor?
I'd pay very well. As he just sets the
Perhaps.
thing of 100 platinum down.
I mean, that would definitely cover the costs and expenses of having to expend a high-level spell slot today.
He
You
sets
dropped
down another
500.
10.
Wait, you put 500 platinum? Is that what I heard?
No, 100.
Oh, okay. Well, that's still pretty some, yeah. Alright. But you do realize I need to know who I'm scrying on. I need to know information, perhaps a possession of some sort. Like,
Possession
I don't even know
is
who this person is. Go ahead.
possession will be a little complicated. As for the face, he's gonna think about it. And he's gonna think, who the hell would murder Eleonora? And then he's gonna stop, go very wide-eyed. Really thought I would have to do this. As he snaps his fingers and turns into the not the perfect visage of Odium.
I don't think you can. I
He's
mean, your
human.
face can, but... Oh, I thought... Odium? Oh, okay, never mind. I
Yep.
thought we were talking about the halfling. My bad. What was his
No,
name?
the only. Yeah. He is going to turn completely into him, as best as he can remember, scars and
Okay.
all.
Mm-hmm. In other words, Star, I need you to start thinking about where this guy is now. Alright. She, nods a bit. Is this who you want me to scry on?
Yes.
You do realize, even a failure, I'm still taking the platinum.
Understandable.
Let's see here. What is Odium exactly? Like, I don't think I took time to make his character sheet yet. Hold on, I'll just open up your thing here. I'm trying to come up with a quick DC for him. I don't have an Arthur to click on. What up with that? Yes. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna roll the D20. I'll put my own modifier on it.
Alright.
Oh. Okay. Her vision separates from her mind. She temporarily launches into this visage. However, the recipient is very resistant. And she just grumbles and says, well, whoever this is, they do not want to be watched. So, my apologies.
That's par for the course, but till a dam.
Here, I'll only take this much, and she takes only 100 out of the 1,000, or what? She only takes 10 out of the 100 you put down. That's what I meant to say. I'm thinking in gold pieces.
He is going to drop another 200 down. Okay, the other suspect one. Would you mind?
It's your coin.
Sorry. As he's going to turn
Bless you.
into. Yeah, sorry.
You're fine.
As he is going to turn into the dwarf Jorgen. Try to. Yeah, no, dwarves are technically medium.
Yep. Okay, well, let's see here. Damn it. Close your character sheet again. Or did I? I think I actually... Alright, hold on a second. I think he's got stats. What the hell? These people must be of some sort of power if they're able to resist being seen. My apologies.
Alright, screw it, I give up. Actually, would it be possible to scar a dead body?
They technically have to be living, I believe.
As he just kind of sighs.
I don't know the ifs, ands, or buts, nor do I think I want to. So unless there's any other reason for you to lose more money...
Yeah, as he kind of just pinches the bridge of his nose. Yeah, well, I'll honor the deal. As he just leaves the 300 platinum.
You know, I know it's not much, but here, take this with you. She hands you a wand. It's a wand of smiles. It's a trinket, but I feel a little bad that you didn't get what you wanted, so don't worry about it.
Well, I haven't got what I wanted in years, so this is no change of pace for me.
At least you can point this at your face and be happy for a bit. I sometimes do that when I want to express that I'm very happy to be here.
As he side-eyes her and begins to walk out. Yeah, he's just gonna stay put for a minute and just kind of like, just kind of look to Dorian. Where are we meeting them at? Back at the tavern?
Kaka. That's all you get from Kaka. You have to translate. What do you think? He said?
Insight.
Yeah, go for it. You should know, you big dummy.
All right. Let's get back to the.
All right. And as you make it back to the tavern, Vol and the rest of you, along with Shella, learning new teleportation circles, finish listening to the long rant of Christopher, who goes over these said teleportation circles and how to draw them. Okay.
Officer is taking a very long time.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have sent Dorian as the buddy.
Caw-caw! As you hear a loud raven caw in your ear,
think-
Jack.
Yeah, I was just about ready to leave. I got bored with his retriever head, and he puts it away. Like he was trying to figure out if it could be used like a helmet. Okay,
Did you
ready
try
to
to
go.
stick your head in there? Because that.
Yeah, he's like, it's still filled with stuff, but he's trying to measure. Like, he took off his hat and like, like, if I took this stuff out, could I put it on? But he's like doing it all in his head. Like, maybe.
Maybe. All right. So what's up next? And then we'll go on break as we transition.
If there's nothing else, we go to the Adventurers Guild and teleport to Jillian's Cove.
Well, we don't
But
need to even go
we
there.
don't have to. We could just. We're going to teleport into the Adventurers Guild in Gideon Cove in a minute.
Right, whatever. Whichever is fastest.
Oh, this is still gonna take a minute. Oh my god, quit being such a drama queen. Look, if it makes you feel better, kill Arthur. Slowly, Shell is starting to become a mastermind.
Just right in circle, you little butt. I'm too sober to insult people.
I was about to
Caca!
say that's at most a 2 out of 10.
You're at most a 1 out of 10.
Dorian starts pecking
Yes,
his
I
head
am the
for you.
number 1 person here. Thank you for.
Wow, you're really naive.
You know what? I think the crow
Or maybe
takes
I'm
your
just
hat.
getting more clever. As he just sticks his tongue out.
Bleh. All right, no. But at this point, is it Christopher casting it, or do we want Shella to cast it?
So, Shella, would you like to practice the one for Gideon Cove?
Well, sure. I don't mind. I want to make sure I can get there next week. Maybe I can call in that Quintessa group to see if they could do some favors.
And this is how the TPK happens.
Yeah. Okay, that last part you didn't hear out loud. That was more my interior monologue coming out. So, yeah, she spends time scribbling on the floor, sticking out her tongue, and then smacking her lips like, "Mwah." There! All done. Just this one final line. Are you ready?
Kronk's gonna look over the edge of the carriage. That
Yeah.
doesn't look like hopscotch, though.
Oh, damn it, Croc. I'm going to have to fix it. Hold on.
No, Shella,
Huh?
stay focused.
Oh, we'll make a hopscotch when we get to Jillian, okay? Croc's
That
gonna ruin a
could
whole
be lots
minute.
of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. Preferably not in a magic shop. I don't think that lady liked us much.
Sheila, if you don't make the magic circle now, I will shoot you.
Okay, done. Click. Now get in. 6, 5, 4, 3,
Drives
2,
the
1.
carriage in.
Okay. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. I was about to say, like, you definitely want to time it, right? Because she could just
Yeah.
be done with it and not say a word to you. Okay, it's up. 3 seconds to get in. All right, but no, you all managed to get in. And as you arrive in the city of Jillian Cove, outside of the Adventuring Guild, we're going to go ahead and take our break. We're going to get about 10-15 minutes. We're going to go get drinks, use the restroom, do the things. We do have a charity event coming up with the Wounded Warrior Project. We just got news of that today. And it looks like it'll be the week of November 8th through the 14th. I am debating on putting rewards up, but I'll talk it over with my mods. But otherwise, you could just donate to the Wounded Warrior Project during that time. We'll have Tilt Fight set up, the donation button out and open for you guys to do, and then we can help out our troops who have done their duty for our country and whatnot. With that said, let's go to break, guys. I'm tired. I need a moment to myself. All right, be right back, guys. Hello, everybody. We are coming back from break, so let me switch out the music, and we'll get back into this. I will unmute them in just a hair here. I do things the slow way. I should really work on making macros or something. Who knows? One of those things. All right, I will get done mumbling and unmute them so we can get back to our game. Hello. You guys should be able to talk now.
Hello.
Caw.
And as the 60s colors wave across the front of your screens,
All right, so let's get back to work. We're in Jillian Cove now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Jillian Cove. And where are we going? As you are now magically transported to the road, and Shella kind of like running up from behind because she has to get back on the carriage. Oh, there we go. We're here, guys.
Yeah. So, the quest wasn't at the Adventurers Guild, but if you want to go in and check anyway, and then I'll head to where the quest is, at least the one I was talking about. Yeah.
No one's got to ask Kronk twice.
I'd like to.
Kronk
Do
goes into the
something.
Adventurers Guild. Sorry.
Oh, there goes Kronk.
Sorry, what was that, Arthur?
Oh, here's a Mickey and offhand comment, but he does kind of look. Well, while he's doing that, I might be going to make a deal with a devil. I don't know what the phrase is.
I'm
Not
right
literally,
here. You
but-
know that, right?
As he just
Or, I'm sorry,
That's
caca. Still in Raven
if anybody
form.
would like to, if anybody would like to follow me over to the Golden Lobster,
That's
feel free.
actually where I was gonna head.
I don't think if I go there I'll be welcomed.
I
don't
might
think you wanna-
need the.
Oh wait, no, this is Jillian Cove, right?
Yeah, Chilling Cove. You
Oh,
need the
never
buddy
mind.
system.
Never mind. I was thinking about with like when I tackled that sorceress.
Oh, yeah. That's the daughter. I hope that never comes up.
I hope it never does.
So, Mom, she
Well-
just hand grappled me and pulled me down like it was nothing. I was a little bit worried that I was going to have to do something more drastic. Go ahead.
I'm just not used to being on the bottom, you know?
Turns out she has a weird crush for Vol now.
I mean, don't paint a picture you don't want to see the visage of.
I mean, I'm sickly curious, but I don't want to die.
She just went all yandere on me.
Alright, so above game,
Yes.
where does the cart want to go? Like, do we want to keep the cart with the people in the Adventurers Guild, or just the group going to the Golden Lobster want it?
We're going to the Adventures Grill.
Okay, so Jack is then gonna take the bronze worm, and he's going to, if he can't carry it by himself, he's gonna have to drag it behind him as he goes with Arthur to the golden lobster.
You'll probably want to bring the carriage then.
Okay.
Bull's just gonna like roll her eyes and just start walking with him, carrying it for him. Alright, let me help you out, and just picks it up and goes.
I just
All
don't
right.
understand why she thinks it's obviously the Adventurers Kit. And he turns to the side. Oh, there is a place called the Adventurers Grill.
Okay.
Fire up
he's
bloomin'
gonna take
onions.
Arthur just decides to grab the carriage because, I mean, if we leave it to Kronk, it's going to take forever. So, all right, Christopher, you can walk with Kronk. I'm going to take the carriage and catch up to the rest. All right, see you, bye. And just starts going.
Did he just push you out of the cart, Christopher?
You could have told me that before I started carrying this, you asshat. Just starts walking back.
and Jack, as he's taking the cart away and lets Bull put the bronze worm into the cart, he just yells back to Christopher, "Buddy system!"
All right, so I guess the question becomes, where does Shella go? And where's Arthur going? Arthur. You're going with them, right, Cart?
Yeah, Arthur's going to the Golden Lobster for his own reasons,
Right. So
involving
Arthur,
dead
Jack-
people, so...
I mean, yeah. That's not a bad idea either. All
And
right, so
And I guess at the very least, Christopher, Kronk, and Dorian are just going to just gonna hang out as the classic OG party members and go check out the quest board.
Shella's right behind you, I guess, right?
It's a buddy
You know what she-
system triad.
You know what?
Or
You know what? She counts as OG also.
she does.
She was there like what, session 3?
Hell yeah, I was there. I may not have been in the party yet, but I was there. I was running errands for Scarlet back then. Now look at me.
I can kill everyone.
Soon, Arthur won't know what hit him.
Arthur.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, you guys. Don't worry. Eventually, she's gonna fail that wisdom save. All right. So, where do we want to start? Do we want to go? I feel like the quest board might be the quickest, right?
The quickest and simplest.
Yeah, I like simple and quick, and it's closer, so we'll go there first. So, Kronk, after you walk into the, oh wait, let me remember this place real quick, because, you know, certain places have an appeal to them, right? I believe this is, no, the 9 Pillars was, okay, this is a different one, alright. Oh, might help me if I'm on the right town. H-I-J-K, that's right, J becomes before L. Uh-huh. Don't look at me.
I'm gonna go look at you, Star.
Stare.
Jillian Cove's Pillar of Light Adventuring Guild. Their slogan, we bring the light where darkness strays. Upon entering into said Adventurers Guild, there is a familiar... Was she familiar to you guys? I gotta remember where my NPCs have been. I might have to start writing that down. Ellipsis.
I mean, like, if
Ellipse.
it's the same person, this would have been the one that Christopher met when he originally came to learn the circle.
Yes. Ellipse, a human woman with brown, straight hair that goes down past her shoulders. She wears this white blouse and tan dress. She has a pair of spectacles on and seems to be in charge of taking applications and invitations, initiations, stuff like that. Probably managing the desk, but I don't know. Where do you want to go in this lovely building that is similarly built? Boards lining the walls, having certain bulletins.
So,
Kronk-
I do believe this is your expertise.
And Kronk will definitely go up to the boards and see what's on them.
Monsieur? You hear a voice kind of like squeaking towards you, Kronk, looking over the spectacle. She's like, love your wings.
Thank you. I just got them.
Ooh, they look very pretty.
Please
And it-
don't pull them.
Oh no, I would never dream of it. Never. but at this point she just kind of like offers you a warm smile and allows you to continue to look at the board.
Is there anything new today?
Is new. Let's see here. She kind of like DM shuffling through paperwork in his head, right? She's doing pretty much the same in character. Nothing particularly stands out. There's the usual trade runs if you're interested in those. Protection detail to the Southern Isles is in order.
We were thinking of going there.
Ooh, excellent. Then if you would like, I can see about setting up an appointment to speak with the captain.
So, could we perhaps know the name of the captain?
Captain Rayford? He's a new captain on the docket. They probably came from... Oh, it looks like he's one of the captains who hail from Citadel.
Oh, that is quite... I'm not sure what adjective to use there.
She just kind of... Like, you have underlining knowledge, and she's probably not even aware of what she just said. Yes.
So, but yes, it does seem to align with our current objectives, so if you would put in a word for us to meet with them, that would be most appreciated, yes.
Oui, indeed. I will do just that for you. And she'll write you out a little writ. Take this to the dockmaster, and he will put you in the right direction.
So then, thank you very much, and looking over to Kronk. So, well then, shall we go off and meet the new captain?
Do you want some ale before we go?
You know what?
Yeah.
That does make sense. It would probably be best for all of us to meet with the captain. I'm not sure how long the others are going to be at the... Wait, what did they say they were going? The Golden...
You've been
Pauses
there
for a
before.
moment.
Dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
I believe it was the lobster.
yes, I just realized it, and I also just realized who went there. Okay. You know what? An ale sounds excellent, Kronk. Let's get one.
We're about to find out if he makes it out alive.
On the table there, Christopher, there's usually ale at the quest boards.
Mm-hmm. Can't forget that.
Oh, excellent. We don't have to go anywhere to drink our pain away. As he
Indeed.
just starts.
Where is my... I gotta find the map for the next scene. And thanks to Roll20, I got a lot of new maps. However, I don't know if I'll ever be able to use them all. But I need the one that I had for the Golden Lobster. Where did you go? As you are journeying to the Golden Lobsters, why don't you fill in the dead air with what you guys are talking about while I look for this map?
If you need it again, map, I have it, Star, if you need it.
I got
Okay,
it.
good.
I got it. No, even if that was the case, I'd be able to go through my pictures. But anyway, yeah, go ahead and have a conversation. I'll get us there in a second.
I mean, Arthur will just be beating his head against the wall, so...
Pling, pling, pling.
Not gonna lie, Arthur, but is that just like a ritual that you do a lot? Or do you need someone to talk to?
I need to talk to someone specifically, but as another head slams, she's dead. And I want to know who did it, as he just kind of slams his head again. Okay, but I'm gonna stop. I'm getting a headache.
Bull basically just like, maybe to cheer him up, pulls out basically goes through the bag. It's like, here, have this. Gives him a giant cask of maple syrup.
Funny.
As he just
I
kind
had that.
of takes that.
I kind of forgot Jefferson was supposed to be shadowing you, so he's probably stealth. Not you guys,
Yeah,
but
Arthur.
with the other group.
But yeah, Arthur, you get a cask of maple syrup. Sweet things make people feel better, usually, from what I remember. Yeah, I'm usually with the girls, but I think it works with everybody.
No, I don't even think he's in the mood to do that right now. He just kind of sighs, puts it down. I don't think right now. I'm not even in the mood to jokingly flirt, but
Whoa, okay.
Whoa!
Sorry, you said jerking.
I didn't even have to touch that one.
I know, right?
I said joking.
I know.
I said
I love it.
Anyways.
No, I enjoyed the ride. It was an interesting trip I took there on my own. I'm sorry.
But basically, Vol's just gonna lean back and be like, no worries, just be aware we're watching. Oh, wait, well, I'm watching. Hits Jack in the back of the head to see if he's paying attention.
Listen, I need to talk to her anyway, because she's the one that offered the job for the Southern Isles. Something about a magical place or whatnot. I can't remember, but she'll fill us in. Besides, I need a favor done, and she might get you out of the bronze worm even if she just turns it to scrap. Favor for favor.
I mean, in my case, if I go with her, she could tell us more. You both and I have a same goal. I want to learn more about the Southern Isles and why. If they learn anything else besides there. I don't know. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Kind of leans back.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing it. Nope.
I was just gonna let you know you're in front of the door if you want to start off. But go ahead.
Oh, here we go. But no, I'm not doing it to learn more about the Southern Isles. And he hops down and starts to, reach for the bronze worms. There's a job that she wants us to do. She mentioned it last time. She'll fill us in again, I'm sure. Give us the details. I can't promise nothing that it'll work, but...
Well, let me just say this, is that what she said to me when we were here last time about the Southern Isles, piqued my interest, so that's what I'm trying to get at. I might want to ask her more details on that if possible.
Alright, well, let's grab this worm and see if she can't meet us.
Do you want to do it on your own this time?
I can handle it. And he's gonna grab the worm.
Arthur's just gonna slide a gold to Vol. He's
Vol,
not gonna do it.
He's not gonna be able to do it, I know. He'll learn. He'll learn.
Well, I can make a strength check.
Yeah, make an athletics, buddy. How much weight is this again?
Probably a lot. It's a bronze scout.
Yeah, you try to lift this thing up. Hey, your knees are wobbling. You barely get it 3 inches off. Like, you could get it off the cart, but that might be all you can do.
Okay. Well, this thing definitely got heavier. And he just starts to slowly, just drag it. And he just looks to the guards at the door. Can you fellas help me out? Just this is for the lady. Kinda.
You do realize this is a club and it's currently closed right now, right?
Alright, where's the lady of the
Casino.
place?
Casino. Who's asking? We'll go let her know you're here.
He just lets go of the thing and goes up to them alright, look. Jack Van Zant. I talked to her before. She offered a job about Southern Isles. We're here to talk business.
Alright, give me a moment. Guy goes away. Other guy just kind of stares at you and it's like, why are you even trying to bring that in? Wouldn't it be better if you just parked your cart and then told
Vol
people
just
to
picked
come?
it up and puts it on her shoulder.
Oh, I mean, I guess you could do that, but you don't even know where you're gonna put it. She might not want that.
she could turn to scrap. I got this too, and he pulls out the retriever head.
Ah, ah, ah. It's creepy.
Yeah,
It's got a lot of
yeah.
eyes. I don't like a
Yeah,
lot of eyes.
the beams shut out of its eyes hurt
Ah.
like a bitch.
Just
I don't know what you're talking about, Jack. It didn't feel like anything.
The other guard does return. He's like, she wants to see them. Oh, well. Okay, well then, follow me. And the guard will lead the three of you in.
I thought we were going to do a little bit more persuading, but well, maybe still on my end I might need to.
Maybe it won't be too hard. I think it's because we already met them. Starts walking in with the Bronze Scout.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. It might
Oh, Jack
work
was going to
better.
say, put the retriever head away to hide it.
Oh, Jack, was it? Back again?
Yep, after a successful trip to Farson, and a lot of shit happened.
So it would seem. Word has gotten back to me that the Tazarath are a little bit tizzy about certain events that have recently occurred.
Yep, out of curiosity, did they mention any names?
Oh, I don't know. Here, why don't you take a look at this? And she hands you a poster.
I'm gonna look at the poster. Is
Asshole
it?
cowboy.
What
Turns
was
out
that?
it says shit. Oh, go ahead.
No, I want to hear what Mega said. I missed it.
It just says asshole cowboy.
There you go.
Ah!
Want it dead. And it has a reward of 100,000 gold. You
Jack just
know-
goes, "Holy shit!" and just goes to grab it.
Yeah, and she kind of like smiles to her guards. I know. Holy shit, 100K just walked through my front door.
He's all smiles, by the way.
Snaps her
You see-
fingers, a bunch
you
of
see-
guards pour out.
You seem a little too happy about this for some reason, as said
Oh.
guards do pour out.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, look at this, and he pulls out the old bounty. It's like, so I thought I had gotten this, like the 10,000, from annoying the shit out of Kenan.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
we caused a bit of trouble. I mean, they are competitors, right?
100,000 is 100,000, is it not? Does it matter who gives it to you?
It kind of does, yeah.
Yes,
I
well,
mean, you'd be helping out your competitors, and if you have your people go to collect, who's to say they won't take advantage of that and start
These-
offing off your members?
she points to the guards and points at you and then points at the chair across from her. Set him down, and they start pushing you abruptly towards her and to the other side.
Just ask. Just ask. I don't know what seat you want.
Yeah, like you'll be directly right across, like to the left of her. Like you can sit
Okay.
there. Yeah, like they go through the trouble to kind of like keep you surrounded. Of
Listen.
course, turning you in doesn't give me everything I could possibly get. Perhaps I could be persuaded not to partake in this bounty, as it were.
Well, there's that. And he points to the Bronze Scout that Vol is carrying. We kept that. It's deactivated, mostly intact. Hit it where it turned off. Was actually going to give it to you for a trade. Ask for you or one of your more dexterous fellows to do something for me. But I mean, you're going to leave that away for now. But you can have that. Do what you want with it. Turn it in statue, melt it for scrap, learn how it works.
Excuse
Oh, and I
me.
got this.
No, your overexcitement needs to be cut off short here. I don't recall running a pawn shop, let alone a scrap company. Why did you bring
think
your
it's-
trash into my casino?
Cause I mean, I'm an artificer. I could figure out how it works.
So
get it working
you
for
decided
you.
to bring it to moi that has absolutely no use to me. Does it work?
I-
Does it do things? I'm sorry, you're trying to speak over me. I do apologize.
No, I was just gonna ask then. It's like, then you don't want it? I'm just checking. I'm getting a little tired of carrying it around.
Yes, please, you can take it away. I don't need something that's already broken.
All right.
Damn it,
Well-
Jack. Fucking
well-
damn it, Jack. Starts walking back.
Well, just put it in the cart. I'll repair it later.
I'm planning to do that already. Just
Yeah.
starts walking back. This is the
I
fifth
mean-
time you made me do this. God damn it.
I didn't make her do shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's
She
just
did
the
it
thought
on
in
her
his
own.
head.
I know. I'm just
And she's-
playing with you.
Yeah, and she only did it just to show Jack up, is what I'm hearing.
I'm aware. I'm
Oh,
aware.
that poor baby can't lift the bottle.
Basically, then eventually she'll just come back.
Well, let's hear what the conversation is before you get back.
Listen. So we made a move on him, right?
Oh,
We
I
have
am very
information. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what they were doing with that artificer they had there? I mean, aside from making constructs for their own little army. Something I'm sure you'd be interested in.
You know, you tinkers do not amuse me. Your methods are reliant on machinery that bounces around for you at its own whim, not yours. So, excuse me if I don't seem impressed by your trinkets.
Artificial floater stones. And he actually takes out the scraps and shows it to her. Now, information is valuable.
And this scrap is what?
Proof that they were working on it, and I can tell you exactly where the gems are now, and who might be working on seeing this through. Because if artificial floater stones can be made, then more airships can be made, and perhaps you yourself could get an airship by whatever means you want to achieve it.
Give me a persuasion check. Your long-winded explanation finally piqued her interest, but I need to know how well.
I'm gonna flash of genius that to make it a 19.
I guess the fair thing to do is make an insight check on you. That way it's got some competition to it. Okay. Like, even though it may look like a failure, it's still the certain degree of failure, right? Like, I'm not looking at this as a complete waste of time or whatever. She seems partially interested, but the thing that's catching her off is that you're saying a lot of jargon that she's not familiar with. You
Now-
speak to me like I know what you're talking about. This is why I cannot have conversations with types like you. Always talking about your knickknacks and paddywhacks and giving dogs bones.
Yeah. Well, basically take a ship that can sail in the water but can also fly in the air.
I am
Smitherspawn made one.
Indeed, I saw that specimen not too long ago.
Yes, and I learned how to fly it in an hour. Now imagine what it can do to one of your boys. I can teach them how to fly an airship.
Once again, Jack, you are not realizing the conversation piece that I need you to focus on. If you don't have anything working, you're just talking, what is the saying, out of your ass?
Well,
I don't deal in maybes. If you want to make a deal with the Quintessa, you're going to have to show me actual stuff that we can work with. If we can't work with it, it's pointless. It's useless to me. It is a thought that I cannot realize. I need to realize it. If I cannot realize it, then I don't want it.
I was thinking about... I haven't really tinkered with it, considering how dangerous it was. But
Then let me ask you this, Jack. Are you here wasting my time, or is there a purpose to your visit?
you had a job for us. You offered it last time.
Did I now?
To the
And-
Southern Isles, something about a magical place, doohickey. route, whatever.
The DM is trying to recollect what this was. It's been a while.
I'm sure someone has notes.
Yeah, how about them notes? Who has them?
Jack, can you be more descriptive about what you're referring to?
I'm
Okay,
looking through my
so-
notes, but I can't figure it out. It's what he's saying.
So you are talking out of your ass. Okay, good.
No,
I
well, there
thought we
was
were
like a quest to deal with like a city that really hated mages, spellcasters, and had a particular hate
no,
for.
that's
Oh,
Citadel.
Oh, that's
Kingdom,
a
my
that's
friend.
completely different
that's
place.
Citadel.
No, yeah. You're on the
Okay.
wrong map on that one. Okay, no, that's good. I was like, wait, I was sitting here the whole time like thinking, what did she tell them? I don't remember offhand. I'm just gonna wait till he actually remembers and then I'll act on it. But apparently, yeah, that one's
The
already
only woman NPC that offered anything in this particular city regarding the Southern Isles was Minerva,
Oh, don't worry.
and that was to deal with Shella's situation.
Oh,
The
yeah,
only
yeah.
time they mentioned the Southern Isles a bit with my end was with my end when they mentioned like Patient Zero.
Jack, roll me a D10
I was-
before we forget.
Okay, I was certain that there was something to do with the Citadel.
What's hilarious is you probably could have convinced me if you came up with the actual information on your own.
Yeah, I couldn't remember it was Citadel, but I was certain it was Zhang Shu that.
You get a +10 to your next attack roll ability check, but not saving throws.
Ah, that'll be maybe useful soon.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
Maybe.
So, yeah, Jack's trying to persuade his way from being killed. You're wasting my time, Jack. No.
Okay. Look.
Look here, Jack. I have this poster that says I can make 100,000 gold coins just for turning you in. And it doesn't even have to be alive.
Wouldn't you want to gain as much money as possible? Think the long term, right? You're all about the long term, right?
So far, I haven't seen anything worth investing in with you, Jack.
Well, they have a reason to hunt me down. At this point, I pull out Kennan's head, and I was like, well, this guy was
just
running
could you...
test.
What the hell's wrong? And a
He
couple of
was-
these guards pull weapons out. It's like...
It's not a
Just
weapon,
pull-
calm
Alright.
down.
All right,
No, but-
Jack.
You know,
I
you-
just want to
I'm gonna
imagine just Jax just starts putting his hand in the head and just starts talking with it. It's
Muppet-
like, look,
Muppeting
he's
it.
dead.
Look, he's
I'm
dead.
just- I'm just gonna look at Jack and be like, okay, Jack, I want you to think this really hard. It's not normal to pull out a random person's head out.
There's a Tazareth. There's a Tazareth guy in the town. I was gonna put it in front of that guy because he's basically the.
Put away the head,
Informant.
Jack. Why are you still
Right.
putting the head out?
Also,
He
the head
puts-
is starting to smell.
Yeah. Well, there's no air in there. It can't decompose. So I put it
Yeah.
in the back in the bag.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, but I mean, besides from that Tazareth fellow and the Hunters Guild who's probably spying on you, oh yeah, you can wait on the long term because they'll probably be out it for me. Considering the bounty, so let me annoy them a bit more and kick their asses again, and the bounty will get higher.
Jack, you're soon
Plus-
going to be priceless and not in a good way.
At that point, only an idiot would actually go after me. An idiot or someone who actually has the capability of, and he just points to the guards.
Yeah.
And so you
I-
can
I do-
guarantee that no one else would go after me.
I feel like I need more guards real quick. Hold on.
I'm not gonna lie, Jack. He's digging himself a hole.
Listen,
I'm
okay.
sitting there going, like, oh
What?
my
You're
God,
just standing there.
I'm standing there because I'm
Yeah.
going like, how much of a hole can you dig yourself?
So
I'm in shock.
about that needing of someone who can actually take care of you. I brought some friends.
Okay, yeah, no, screw this. And he just, okay, what are you two doing? And it's like he actually says that over to Vol, and
I'm just enjoying the show. Although I do want to ask, lady, sorry, I'm terrible with names. Do you mind if you say it one more time?
Shang Chu, Midian.
Right. It's nice to meet you again, but
hmm
I kind of need that dumbass's head. with me so that he could help me out handle something you mentioned to me a while ago. After
I
you
suppose-
talked to my mother.
I suppose
Southern
you
Isles.
might. Mm-hmm.
Although, how about this to compensate him, being what he is right now? Let's play a little game. I'll even bet higher amounts of, pot, if that's okay. Not pot, like a higher pot.
Well, 420 is the buy-in.
I'm fine with that. It's the least I could do for you, especially since my friend doesn't have this, normal sense of, what is it, manners to not pull a hat out in the
Yes,
middle of a casino.
it does seem like that was a little off-putting. Matter
He
of
could have just
fact,
told you, not show you.
let's deal him in as well, shall we?
Do you want to join in, Arthur?
Well, at this point, first off, as he just completely unclasps all his weapons, and then tosses them to the side, minus the bow, of course. I want zero things to do with this. I would like my weapons back, but yeah, if a fight happens, he's on his own with me, anyways.
I'm
Oh.
hoping we don't have to do a fight. I think
I have no doubt of your capabilities. However, I will not confiscate your weapons. Please, you may keep them as long as you maintain your own peace here.
Okay, it was more of a show. Second,
No, I understand your showing, and I appreciate that offer. Thank you kindly. But I brought friends, just in case.
Hey, real quick, can I keep this poster?
Yes.
you
I
really
have-
Thank you. Yeah,
You
you just
see-
all surrounded by
No,
guards.
hold it. She goes, yes, of course. I have like 100 more flyers that I'm supposed to pass out around town here later on in the afternoon.
Okay. Puts it away in his bag of holding.
Sure. Asshole cowboy, by the way.
and then for that second bit. As for the second part, well, I came for my own reasons. At this
Mate,
point,
roll a
sounds like...
d10.
Oh, thank you, Lexi.
Lexi's being generous today, guys.
It's actually a...
Praise the Lexi!
I will eat those clusters in a moment. I thought I could leave that page, but she won't let me. What is a 1 on there? Do you see it?
advantage.
Oh, okay, that's easy. Alright, cool. You get advantage on your next thingy-majigger. And with that... Oh, she's gonna slowly go around the table, it seems. Alright, I'm gonna go manage these requests that she's done so far. So we got that one done, and that one done. There you go. And now I need somebody else to roll a d10. Mega, go for it.
Go dice roll.
Da-da-da-da!
Hey!
Oh, hey!
One.
It's easy. And now... Moomin.
Alright, here I go. Yeah,
Here we go.
got it.
3.
Well, that's useless for a little bit, but hey!
What is the 3?
I healed 25 HP.
I'll let you use it as temporary HP for now.
Suddenly, Vol just starts to glow.
Yeah,
Huh.
well, you're not the first person.
There we go.
Team Glow Sticks at the Adventures Guild at the moment, anyway.
But yeah, Vol will grab herself a chair, if
Mhm.
as allowed, and she'll just kind of like sit with the table where Jack is at. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
here.
Sorry.
Yep, they'll make room for you. We're going to use the new game that I learned from Baldur's Gate.
Patty cake.
Yep, I need everybody to put one hand out, and we're going to go, no.
Now, if you want to, we might play for a bit. Do you have any nice drinks? I'll compensate for those if you have any.
Yes,
I like to
please.
taste some wines.
Some wines. White wine?
I only drink-
Or do you
I
want
like
red?
the white wine. I like the white wine. It reminds me of a drink that my mom used to drink, so celebration for her.
Fair enough. Let's get some white wine over here. And she'll send her goon squad to go get drinks and everything. And she's got a deck of cards, shuffling them. She's being the dealer. What is important is that we know the rotation. So Where are you? Is this good rotation for everybody? Is everybody comfortable with this being like clockwise? Shang's at top, going right to left, with Arthur, Vol, and Jack. Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That works for me.
absolutely.
So here's how this game works. This is called Boulder's Bones, I believe it was. I could be wrong, but basically what we do, we all roll 3d6 when we start our turn. And then the object of the game is you can keep rolling a d6 until you get to 21. You go over, you bust. So it's basically 21. Or blackjack. Just using dice. So she passes out the cards. And then Arthur, you go ahead and roll 3d6.
As he does this.
So
13.
you got a 13 showing. Do you roll again?
Boop.
Makes it 18. You got a 50% chance to hit 21 or lower. Are you staying at 18 or you want to hit?
I'll roll.
Ooh, 19. Putting it up there. You good or no?
I'm good. I am good.
You're good. All right. So Arthur's at a 19. Bo, roll me those 3d6.
Look at that.
Damn, you
625, 625.
The dice are loaded. You guys are using the same ones, aren't you? All right. So I take it you
Caught
want to hit.
us. Run.
Yep. I did. Now roll that 5.
I'm gonna roll a hit. If I get a 5-star, I will be terrified.
No, go ahead. Now roll that. Now
Oh,
roll. Now roll that 1. Roll that 1.
I'm scared.
Roll it.
Hey, 21.
Boom, 21. She's at top. Jack, roll me 3d6.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay.
6
Yeah,
to
another
5.
d6. Yeah.
14.
14.
Yeah.
That one more.
15. Keep
15. It's just rolling the dice. Okay.
20.
I'm gonna stay.
Well, I don't think you got a choice. You know what the
Yeah.
numbers are. Well, no, that's fair. That's fair. You don't know, right? You probably wouldn't know.
Right.
All right, so she'll roll for herself now. That's how you roll, guys. 6, 6,
That's
4.
a good one.
She will go one more. For 20. I love living on the edge. Even if I fail, it matters not. Aww.
Hopefully, though, living on the edge doesn't push you off the edge, if you know what I mean.
Well, for today, it would seem that you, my dear, are the winner. And 420 coins from Arthur, 420 from Jack, and then basically Vol's going to get 3 times that, plus hers back.
So that's how much? Just double checking writing wise.
Oh no, 4 times 420, but those guys got to subtract it.
Okay, so that'd be 420 times 4. That's 1680. So I'm just gonna put that right there.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Well, now,
Full.
since we
Go
have
ahead.
since we have a bit of a drawing of the cards happening, is there anything else I can help you with? A question, perhaps, Vol?
Full will point to Arthur first and like, he seems to be a lot more specific. Mine, well, I can
Fair.
at least hold back a little bit. He needs it more, though.
Very well, it's a collective. Arthur, how may I be of service to you, sir?
As he kind of just takes a deep breath. And suddenly, his mind's going to begin to race. I don't
You
know,
seem...
priorities.
Yes, you seem anxious.
Well, it just dawned on me that death follows. Probably a lot judgmental.
Death is a
it's-
cycle of life, but continue.
I have a question. If there's one named Eleonora, I
And
need to
what about
know who was the one that killed her.
Who killed you indeed, dear? Oh, do not like being here, this one doesn't. Information this one does not like to give either. Seems the two of you weren't on good footing, were you?
I mean, she murdered my wife, but... Well, air quotes, but still.
How does Vol and Jack react to that news?
Vol wouldn't react too much to that since Arthur already kind of mentioned it to her a bit with showing the burnt
Yeah.
corpse body, but she would kind of now have it click in her head as like, oh,
Okay, that's new.
Dear,
It
even
is-
if you don't want to tell him, can you... Yeah, she just seems to be off on her own, but go ahead and answer, Jack. I'm sorry.
No, it's just like, yeah, that's new information. He just doesn't really say anything else, but he just kind of stares at Arthur.
Seems like whatever killed her wasn't human.
As he kind of thinks for a minute. Well, I was only allowed one... I was only the one question.
Well, your question could have some rudimentary necessities that need to be answered along with it. I am curious what this ghost is hiding. Oh no, dear, you're not going anywhere yet. As Shang-Chu raises a hand to the air and a trinket just kind of like forms. You're mine until I say otherwise.
Arthur just smiles slightly.
Please, let's continue asking these questions. I'll allow it. By the way, we can go ahead and ante up while we're at it.
As he throws out another 420 gold.
Yeah.
full match.
I guess another... This is a question for a different one.
I have full control over this one at the moment.
Hmm.
But if you wish to change your focus, then we must play the hand. So
Then-
finish your thought process with this one before I release it.
Was what killed her a spirit of vengeance of sorts?
Oh, come, dear. Why is your tongue not as quick as it was earlier? Not that, she says. She really has a vague description of what it was. Says she was only awake for so long to see some kind of pink mass. It's weird. Never. But she's slowly coming around to the fact that holding information is pointless. No, yes, definitely it's a hippo. Those things will kill you. Especially if you let them
They
into your
will.
in room.
They are one of the scariest creatures that will kill anyone mercilessly.
Don't put your head in there while they're yawning. You'll be fine, right?
Oh, they're aggressive as hell. They'll chase people.
Alright, well, let's not go on a hippo rampage here.
I guess next question he'll ask is, at least was I right on the undead spirit or undead portion?
It seems she's not sure. My speculation, it's not of this world. Interesting. Are you tease? You mean to tell me? And yes, I am purposely talking like this to make you think, what else could I be talking about? Roll your cards while we're continuing.
As he kind of looks.
Yeah,
I get this. Yeah, I get the sense maybe. One last question.
You
Certainly,
can
I want to
continue.
investigate this further.
Finish your thought. She's still here.
But I have one last question. Not about this monster, but she always did have information. Parents, for me, who were they?
You mean this ghost supposed to have information about your parents? Or perhaps you're asking me to change focus. Well, you must win this
Oh,
hand first.
I'm asking her about the parents, not see if there are any.
Like you're asking Shang, not the ghost she's got in control.
No,
Like you're not-
as in essence, asking Eldar about
Oh.
any parents.
Like her parents or your parents?
Mine.
So above table, would she have that kind of knowledge?
Said she had a lot of knowledge, but whether or not
Yeah, but would she
that's
care about you, right?
it's the case of is that information that you've
No, I don't think she knows anything about your parents. At least she
Okay.
doesn't. But that's above table. So I mean, like, if you continue the process, let's go ahead and roll your hand and see how you do.
11.
Because that's like information I didn't have readily in your character sheet. I don't think. I'll have to go look again. Yep.
Parents was something that was brought up very much later on, wasn't even planned, so
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't think about it too much. All right, but continue your hand. I'll flesh it out as we're going along. Unless you want to hold at 11.
no. Continuing on.
12.
Continuing.
14.
Continuing.
19.
I'll stay.
All right, Vo, you're up. 11.
Dear God, I almost got annoyed. I was like, hold on, stop it! Alright.
Almost same, right? 16.
Oh, yep, I gotta go higher. This is a risk. Here we go.
18. 50% chance you could get 21 or lower.
I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I'm already ahead of pot-wise, so... Bam.
20.
Holding.
Yep. Jack.
Oh.
That's a great start, Jack. Great start.
Yeah. All right.
8.
8.
You're getting there. 11. 16.
16.
20.
20. Yeah, I'm gonna hold.
Nice. So 2 20s and a 19, is that right? Boom. Headshot.
Jesus.
Dear God! That's not a good roll, though. Oh my God, that's a great roll.
20. It seems the cards are not in your favor this hand. Seems your question about your parents will just have to wait another day. Are we done questioning this one, though, as she holds up a trinket?
I've-
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No,
As he kind of just bites his lip slightly. I have so many more questions, but none that I think we have the time or
Oh, if you don't
energy
take
to-
the time now, you're never going to get them after I'm done. Once I break this
Hey.
locket, her spirit's no longer here.
He kind of stops, then turns to wherever she might be. He thinks she might be.
Oh yeah, she's definitely trying to stab you in the back.
This
Die.
doesn't surprise me.
Die.
In
Die!
fact, the fact that she's not trying to light me on fire again is amazing. Although I think she realized that's failing, so
Well, she can't find the kerosene, so apparently it's taken a while to get to the firing. Anyway,
I have one question.
she spins
That
the
is-
locket on a finger. You best ask.
Why? Why specifically her? Why was specifically her sent for murdering my wife, trying to murder me?
The only thing that she seems to be saying is closure.
Oh, so this was about jealousy then?
Perhaps she's holding tight to her cards, it seems. Her hand is quite tough to overcome all of a sudden. Unless you can summon Exodia, I don't think we can beat her.
As he just kind of eyeballs where the ghost might be.
Close.
Pure bite, pure jealousy. That is all I have. Wish you were here so I could kill you again.
Oh, she did say the most funniest thing that I've ever heard. She says her body is still moving. Perhaps you can.
I might just bring her back. Who knows? Oh, that is a good question. Where is your body right now?
Dear, do you want to tell him where you're hiding? What's that? You've already told him? She says you have all the information to find out where she went. She went to see an old friend. Not the boss.
Alright, as he kind of just pulls out a parchment, scratches a name in it.
So, above table, just before we leave the scene, I want to make sure we're on the right page on this. Who do you think it is? Or where? Where do you think it is?
Oh, he's writing down the name Jorgen with a dash yeah.
Okay, there you go. Alright, just making sure we're on the same page. I hear you now. Alright, cool. It's almost like she was ready to lure you into a trap, but fell for one herself. Ah, karma. That's why it's always good to do good deeds, isn't that right, Argul?
As he kind of just takes a deep breath, drops the rapier, and any and all weapons, even the bow.
Oh, I see that you're very tempted, but you have very good what's the word? Restraint? Yes.
No, I just don't want to stab out air. Because I'm very tempted to do that right now.
Well, this hand has definitely paid off for the house, as she rakes in all the money, because on a tie, the house always wins. Are we up for another hand, or is there other questions that you would like to ask this girl before I send her on her way?
None of mine.
Then, if you do not mind, raises her hand to the air with this locket that she created out of thin air, and then we see it break as she kind of like squeezes her hand. Shards of the amulet kind of like spray from her hand, but before it even hits the ground, it just disappears like it's ghost shards or something. And then we can hear a soft like a swirling of wind, right? Like a soft wind, like a ghost has just left the area. You won't have to worry about her personally. However, whatever has her body, you might want to deal with that yourself.
Oh, I don't doubt that one bit.
But I digressed. Is there anything else you would like to chat about while we're playing here? Any of you?
I have 2 questions, but one's for points to Jack. It's like for him, since he does want to be able to do some work.
Yes, I am fully aware of how much he's annoying me with his work ethics.
Well, he's got to learn. And the best way I think he could learn is basically, well, building a business relationship in a sense. Something that, is a good start. So I do something for you, and I complete it. You'll do something for us later. But it depends on what it is, right?
Tick for tack is usually the way things work, yes.
So let's answer that question first after... Well, we could answer it now. Is there something that you'd like us to do? We're heading probably to the Southern Isles.
I would rather hear what you would like from me first. Only then can I give you value to what I might want in return.
Leans over to Jack. What do you want, Jack?
Well, I mean, aside from all them to not kill me, which, by the way, lady,
We can
I'm
definitely
more...
start there.
Okay, well, I need something. I need two things. First, that whole me not being killed by your organization, because
Yeah. No, that's definitely a request
I
that would definitely make sure that you come out on top. I understand and
and
respect that wish.
and I can suggest I'm more worth to you alive
Here
as
we
an
go, talking out
indirect
your
blah
ass
blah
again.
blah.
Please continue.
But the
Yeah.
other thing I want
hmm
is a word to be sewn onto a bag, a specific word,
Oh my
very
god!
specifically, because I haven't found anyone to do that yet. And he just pulls up
I'm
the tan bag of tricks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You want me to what?
Well, you
Do I?
were someone who knows how to sew to sew the word
I love you,
coach
Jack.
on this bag.
Okay,
Like I
okay.
can write down exactly how it needs to be done, because otherwise she's gonna be angry
All right.
or
So
disappointed, kind of the two.
let me see if I understand you correctly, and you correct me if I'm misunderstanding at any point of this conversation that has just reached my ears. The brain seems to have processed a certain bit of information that kind of keeps making the brain also hiccup in weird ways. You came to me, a lady of power, a lady who is capable of turning the city on its heels at a moment's notice, who could terribly destroy any individual that walks into her casino, including you, Jack. And all you want to ask of this powerful woman is to sew some stupid name on a stupid bag. Did I hear you
It's
correctly?
Well, there was that assassin that tracked me and Arthur in Shandora, but we assumed you would know him. But then again, I don't know. Maybe he's ghosting us. I could show you, but he's in the bag, and I don't know if you want him out.
please, Jack.
No.
Not don't no. What did
How
I talk
many?
to you about heads?
It's not a head; it's the entire body.
That's even worse, Jack. I hope you understand. That's even worse.
You understand how that's worse, right?
Let's be
Like,
honest.
Jack.
We're probably gonna dump off the boat.
Okay, if it helps you out,
Uh,
Shu. If it helps you out, Shang Shu. You keep saying it's a stupid request, but based off your reaction, it is from a stupid person.
You're not wrong in that regard. Huh.
And I think
She's currently trying to evaluate how much this is worth to her.
I think honestly, him not dying is a big part. But if you do the bag thing, I think I'll shut him up.
I want to imagine that her nose is bleeding right now.
Wait.
She's got like a pulsing, like a little bead of like the heartbeat in her head where it's like pulsing, that little throbbing vein that's going through her forehead.
I can just imagine her thinking, "How is someone this dumb worth 100,000?"
How is someone this dumb able to operate mechanical machinery?
Okay, hold on. Let me paint you a picture of what's going through the process, right? Like, she's like, how can I exploit this fool who could have easily went to a seamstress instead of coming here to get that done himself? How much should I charge this fool? You know, Jack, your life is worth 10,000 gold to me. And if you want, I'll throw in the embroidery with a friend I know who could probably do it.
Would it be a tailor in Shandora?
No, it would be a tailor.
Oh, thank God.
Personally.
Maybe that's why he never went to the seamstress.
Pretty much.
He was awkward.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did we now understand what Jack was doing with the Quintessa for this entire time? He'd rather work with the mafia.
Yeah, I'd rather go ask the mafia to fix my scene bag than this woman I stood up. Oh, Jack, you're adorable. She just kind of like rubs the temples, like, fair enough then. Then I expect your gold right away and then hand over the bag to him. Kind of like points to the guy standing behind you. Hello?
Oh, I muted myself. Hold on.
No, I was about
No,
to
this-
say. I was like, oh crap, the stream went down. What the fuck? No.
So, I'm sorry, how much you say? How much gold?
10,000
Again?
gold.
10,000.
Yes. Or I
Uh,
could just turn you in for the 100k, whichever you'd rather have.
Jack.
uh,
Jack.
I just got this money.
Jack.
Yeah.
I'll cover you. And she
No,
just,
it's Volt.
I
don't.
literally am full of money, Jack.
Then you'll just owe me for this, and he puts down 1,000 platinum. Look, I'm getting another 100,000 or so from the bank in Shandor. It's fine.
Seems you're a man of perfect investment knowledge. Very well.
Right. So
And he says this
When-
information out loud.
yeah,
I know.
No, right? And
So,
don't think
Quintessa
he's-
will leave me alone and not collect ever.
I mean, we have to collect your bag, Jack.
I don't blame him for being hesitant because if they steal his back, he's screwed.
Oh,
With what?
Listen.
You guys got items out the ass. This bag means
yeah,
nothing.
but this
It's-
is a
it's
prank.
owned by his wife!
I know. I'm just teasing.
Fiance.
Fiance, I know, but you
Fiance
get what I mean.
wife, whatever. Okay, here's the bag. And he's gonna take out a piece of paper and ink, and he's gonna actually write Coach as it was, and just give it to her. It has to be exactly like this size, this exact way on the bag, or otherwise she will kick my ass. Please.
Fair enough. Ezekiel, take that away. And have her stencil that as written. Yes, ma'am. Takes the bag. Now, this 10,000 or 1,000 platinum pays for the favor. And letting you live, of course. So, as
Right.
long as you're in Jillian Cove, we have no qualms with you walking around.
That's good news,
Right.
Jack.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
just the exact wording that I'm kind of in
I mean-
Jillian's Cove.
I mean, Jack, let me put it this way. Maybe she's not saying it because her group's gonna handle you, but you are 100,000 gold worth. Everyone's let me put it in simplest words. Everyone's gonna hunt you down like they're bounty hunters.
To be fair, if I keep making you pay this amount of gold every time you show up, eventually I'll have the bounty anyway.
But
Yeah,
anyhow,
I'm
Okay.
sure I have something in here, and he's gonna reach into the bag. I mean, he's got the retriever herd, this thingy, he pulls it out, so he puts it to the side. I gotta tinker with that later.
Why are you
Uh,
throwing your trash in my casino?
I'm not
What did I just
throwing
tell
it,
you
I'm-
about this shit?
Okay, fine. I'll put it. He's gonna look
Alright.
into the thing and pull out the little the ancient cube, and like, I don't remember this. Puts it back. I'll have to look at that later.
okay, Jack. I'm gonna give you a book to read. Just
Oh.
read this book.
Is
And
it a
don't-
coloring book?
It's the hue of magic, so maybe.
It's a pop-up book.
Just hands him the book, The Hue of Magic, and it'd be like, just look at that, Jack, and please. Jack, for me, please. Shut up.
Make me.
I can.
I definitely can.
I'll help.
For fuck. You guys are on my team, right? And he just looks to the guards. You guys are on my side, right? Just looking for anyone to get his back.
Twist
Oh,
just
yes.
dimension doors right in front. Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, look, Twist. This one wishes to have his tongue removed. Just like that other fellow.
Anyhow, we got
It
him.
got quiet there for a second, though, didn't it?
It did! But I was just gonna say, like, Full just goes like, anyhow. Hopefully that keeps him from doing anything else.
He is
Well, that's just...
definitely. Go ahead. I will
Oh,
share my exasperations later.
oh, I was just gonna say, he's terrible with his words. I'm not great with my words, but I'm willing to admit it.
Well, that takes a better person.
But regardless, to end our things, I might as well ask my thing. First, we agreed with the favor thing. Do you have anything you would like to in Southern Isles? Because then I'll ask my question.
Honestly, the favor that was asked has already been paid.
Think of it as another favor, not from him, from me.
I currently don't have any business whatsoever in the Southern Isles.
That's fair.
My attention is currently in Shandora. I have a couple of daughters and a son fixing to head up that way to settle up some things.
I'm being so careful with my words, Star.
Me too.
I'm sitting there going, oh no!
I set the table for you, and you may sit down and partake of this feast I'm about to have.
But Vol's just gonna, like, lean back in her chair and just slowly go like, then I'll ask my question, and we'll be done with it since you're generous enough to cater to us. The wine is great.
Of course.
So, our last conversation, you said that the spirit of my mother said something about the Southern Isles, and I kind of, well, I wasn't a huffy about it. Do you mind if you...
Just trying to think about it. It's been a little while, but it does seem like I said something like that, didn't I?
I couldn't miss it since I have a history of not wanting things to repeat itself.
Well, loved ones are always remembering of those that they hear from beyond. It's my apologies for not respecting the knowledge, maintaining itself. Anyway, what's your question, dear? I can go on about the politics of everything, but let's not.
Probably I would like to just ask if she knows specifically who or where or something like that. Like, I know Southern Isles was mentioned, but for her to have that piece of info, it's been bothering me since the last time we talked.
Then how about tick for tack right here, right now? Playing your game? Stakes are 10,000 gold pieces. Can you match?
Matches. Pulls out her 1,000 platinum and just kind of puts the bag down.
Very well. You guys are very influential in this club. Just so
Well,
you know.
I'm out, so I'm just gonna sit here and watch.
I love that. Oh, I'm out. Bye.
So you go ahead and roll yours first. She shuffles the cards, passes them out, throws them towards you. Nice start, but yeah. 4 and 6.
I gotta go for the risk. It's like it's crummy though. I would have been more comfortable if it was a 16.
I know, right? Oh, there you go. It's a 19.
Alright. I'm not gonna risk it further because that is the worst thing you can do in blackjack. Once you hit a 19, it's hard.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here, where am I at? 15, 20.
20.
Yep. As she folds out the cards and shows you a 20, she looks at your 19. You deserve your question answered. I just needed a hand to be played as she rakes in your money. Now,
I think it's worth it.
Would you care to answer your darling dear here about the question she has just given us? She doesn't know the name, but apparently there was a strange turtle who wandered into the area. That's about all the detail I can get from her. She doesn't know who, but she does know where they're from.
Vol kind of puts her hand to her mouth and then kind of just bites her finger, trying to like comprehend what this means. Because to her, it's like this is like horrible, horrible news when she knows the horrors of what happened. And then she kind of just will look back up and go like, just to confirm that this is from her, my mom. I hate to say it like that. Ask her what she called me when I was a kid. That will confirm it. Because then I gotta take what she says seriously.
Do we really have to go through these silly nicknames that you people continue to call yourself?
I ask because even for your organization that's not involved, this can affect many people. To the point where you might not even have people to run your business with.
Such an odd nickname to give a child. I mean, your name is Vol. Was she seem to call you her Nix?
Vol's face just becomes sad. And it's like, yep. Yeah. That's right.
I get the feeling that you seem to doubt my abilities. Is
No,
there something...
no.
No?
I'm not.
No, don't get me wrong. Confirming information is definitely an art. You have my appreciation for said work.
It's just that I haven't heard that in a long time. It's something that I know that no one else would know. If that makes sense.
Well then, my little Nix. Once you're done with your errands, return here. Perhaps I'll have work for you and your crew.
Well, pleasure doing business with you then. She just slowly gets out of her chair.
We'll talk
Thanks for the
more.
wine.
Yes, and we'll talk more on the morrow, Jack. And if you're going to come in here with a presentation and ask for investments towards a project, I would prefer working constructs than broken pieces of machinery. So once you get that ironed out, we could talk more. Have your proposition ready whenever you come again. You hear me?
I understand. Vol, quick thing.
What's up?
Make sure Christopher understands the next time we run into those giant spiders to not keep me from making them, make sure he doesn't put up a magical wall while I'm trying to disarm whatever makes them explode.
I wish I could, but if I didn't pull the young lady away from the roof before it exploded, I think we'd still die. Because the roof could have collapsed even with the barriers.
No, I mean the one that was on the road.
Oh,
when I was looking into it, because it was beeping.
Oh, well then, if you really want to risk your life already, then yeah, sure, I'll just let him know.
To you, Argol. It's always a pleasure seeing you and your complicated past come to life.
He could kind of winces at that name again.
She takes pleasure in your wincing. So you definitely see like a sharp, wild smile on her face.
Oh, at least you didn't burn anybody. I'm not gonna finish that sentence before you give me an answer I'm gonna regret asking for.
It's no worries. The house always wins, so please, take your time coming back.
Then I will proceed to leave.
Yeah, you guys can leave at this point. And
Jack is gonna wait for that bag to return.
Oh, that bag's not coming back today, hon.
That's coming back tomorrow, Jack. That's what she said.
Okay, I misunderstood. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's like, I'm gonna die.
Oh, don't worry. The DM's gonna make you sure you enjoy every minute of how long that bag is gone. Anyway.
Okay.
With that,
see you, fellas.
Yeah, these guys kind of like walk you to the door. You're like, yeah, Jack, it's nice having you here with us. Yeah, Jack, come on back. Yeah, that 100K bounty, man, you racking it up. Boy, can't wait to see you again. Make sure you leave first.
I had something real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, this is as they're leaving. Arthur's gonna kind of turn to Vol, kind of puzzled a little bit. You did have a You did have a look of, well, what I would say would be Dunwick whenever I accidentally dropped a rock on somebody.
Let me tell you and Jack something. Imagine living through something horrible twice in a row. And I think you know this better, Arthur, but I don't know about Jack. But I don't want anyone else to live through the hell I went through. Anything related with undead is something I greatly hate. Especially when you never see it coming.
I understand that. I already have a bit of a mix of fear and, I'll be honest, when I heard what killed Elnara, my first thought of vengeance. Of course, there's a good number of people I'd want her dead and the afterlife, but
Mikey.
Well, all I'll say is that you'll have to settle for her corpse, but I'll be real with you. If I see it, I probably will steal it first since I can't stand the creature. Or it's, you know, related quarries of some sort. You get what I mean. It seems to suggest I'm driven blindly by hate when I see them.
that's understandable. As he just kind of pats her on the shoulder.
So, Jack, when are we gonna meet your new girlfriend?
So you mean this new girlfriend? He just points to the doors.
I'm messing with you, Jack. Jack, I'm gonna be real with you, buddy. And I'm gonna say this just for once. I am sorry that I called you a dumbass. But I don't feel bad that I called you a dumbass.
So sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for having to call him that, but I don't feel bad about it because he almost got himself taken and killed.
Right.
Yeah. Well, maybe she should see the point and hey, this guy can kick my competitor in the nuts real bad. Maybe they'd be useful, alive. And
Jack,
also keep kicking them in the nuts.
I hate to tell you this. If you work with people of like that nature, they don't want things later, usually. They want things now. Guaranteed now. Because they're in the
Go on.
Because they're in the mindset that once they get the thing, they don't have to worry about waiting. They're very impatient people, if that makes sense. Nobility are like that as well. It's just that with nobility, there's a lot more elegance to it.
The real funny thing is Brutus was a bandit, but at least he thought of the long term. And he taught me that, to think not really on the short term all the time, but also think of the long-term investments. Hence his usual deal of only taking 10% of what merchants actually come through with. Because it lasts longer in the long run.
Dealing with merchants, are you?
Nope.
No, it's like Vol would just kind of be like, here's the thing, Jack, I need you to learn. And that's why I'm mentioning this, because I'm not an expert in this. But I do know that money talks, and no matter what promises or things you claim that you could give them, if they know they can get something right now, they'll see that more than the possible future that they get out of it.
As you guys are loading up your carriage, one of these guys are leaning on a banister watching you, lighting up a cigar and just kind of like waiting for you to leave. Just kind of like nods.
Insight.
Yeah, go for it.
Extremely paranoid right now.
As one should be.
Got 20?
Well, I'll put it like this, Arthur, since it makes the most sense for you to be this way, right? He is definitely watching you. Like, he's trying to be nonchalant about it, but you can definitely tell he's here to spy on you guys as you're fixing to leave. Like, you don't know. You feel like this guy might be trying to tell you after you take off.
As he kind of just whispers over to Vol and Jack, keep an eye. Not sure if who he's here for, but he's here for someone.
He waves at all of you as you're talking to each other.
Vol waves back to him, being like, if he does follow, then he'll just have to realize that he's messing with the wrong people. As she slowly gets back onto the cart to drive it.
Alright.
He just whispers, I might have an idea of who he's after, and he just takes out the bounty and points at it.
God damn it, Jack.
Asshole.
God
Granted,
damn
I'm
it,
proud
Jack.
of this thing, but he puts it away and then gets on the cart.
You're a bounty hunter. Stop being proud of being a bounty.
Oh, by the way, quick perception check as you were walking to the carriage, all three of you, real quick, just to give you some piece of
It's
information you
illegal.
might have missed.
Okay. Oh my god.
24.
25.
Jack, you look down to the side for whatever reason, right? And you see another poster on your cart. And then on the other side of you, Vol, there's one right there by the front that's facing outward on your side as well.
It's gonna
And the
grab
The guy waves
Grab
at you
poster?
again and nods.
I'm gonna grab those bounties and stuff them in my bag. Oh,
What?
good, I can hand out autographs. Let's
Wait, are
go.
Are they all Jack bounties? Or
Oh,
that?
yeah. They're the
Okay.
asshole cowboy bounty.
Just double checking. I was but they're like, what the fuck did Vol do to get a bounty?
No,
Never mind.
Yeah, they're just the asshole cowboy.
All right, asshole cowboy. Maybe that's
Yeah.
what we'll call Jack from now on.
I mean, apparently Tazarath is.
I remember my first bounty.
And then
Wait,
we
what?
all- Wait, what?
Egotistical. Someone tried to come and murder me. It was fun.
As you
And they realized
drive,
he said that all out loud.
right?
Wait.
Where are we
Ow.
driving back to as you finish your conversations? I'd like to get the other
To
group
the
back together.
Party!
To the
Hiya!
party. All right. So yeah, you can finish your thoughts, finish your conversations, and then you can rejoin your group at the Adventures Guild.
You know, Kronk, I've been a bit concerned that they've been gone for far too long. Do you think we're going to have to use that? Do you think he's already dead?
Oh hell yeah, boss, he is.
I think they're together and should be fine.
I don't
I
know,
just
just for
hope-
some reason I felt like a disturbance in the force that he had a brush with death.
I just hope Arthur dies. Just innocently drinking her ale.
We are going to have to fix that at some point.
You know,
guys are
Vol,
walking on a thin line. Go
I
ahead.
wonder how Shell is creatively trying to murder me now.
How about this? How about this, Arthur? If she tries to kill you, I will allow you to use me as your human shield.
I have this as he just kind of pulls the hood over.
And I am a shield. Literally use me. I can literally stop arrows. I can
I-
survive explosions.
That's the famous last words of any woman who says that.
Gets crit by a cat. Starts coughing. The fuck?
It's like, I can do the impossible. I can see the invisible.
Mm.
As Arthur just kind of facepalms. Just don't enjoy it, please.
Why
Right
the
on the-
hell would I enjoy it?
I don't know.
I'm not
Just-
Jack.
She's not darkness either.
God damn.
Anyhow,
I'm glad we could share that laugh. Anyway. So,
Uh,
yeah, you can walk into the guild whenever you're ready to incorporate the rest of the party. Or, yeah, we're at the guild.
Yeah,
All right.
Jack is gonna walk right in like, yay! Should
Oh,
we tell
man.
him? I
Arthur's still
got
alive.
good news and bad news, but also great news.
it's
I
nothing but
know.
bad news.
It's all bad news.
Well,
Well,
no,
it's not
duh.
all bad news.
Arthur's
After all,
still
he's
alive.
still alive.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
That's the worst part.
It can't be
I-
that bad.
Okay, Arthur, you go first. I have my own bad news.
Oh. Well, figured out Eleonora. Also, still find it very weird that the person knows my actual name. It's still very weird. Also, might be. We shouldn't stay in Julian Cove long. That's all he says.
Doesn't answer the question. We shouldn't stay.
Well, I have two bad news for you, Christopher. Jack's bounty is 10 times bigger than his last bounty, which also means his ego is going to be 10 times bigger.
The good news is
Christopher
the
turn-
Oh, go ahead.
Christopher turns around. Barkeep, I need something stronger.
Hold on, I'll get the bootlicker.
But don't worry, the good news is the Quintessa are not gonna collect it.
Today.
Mainly because I literally talked to them so that they didn't just kill you there.
And also because I paid them off.
That's a good
Oh,
start.
and also, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I think we should really head to Southern Isles as soon as we can.
Tomorrow, once I get my bag back, that was the great news. I found someone to stitch Coach back on the bag.
Oh, so you hired a local seamstress then?
No.
In a way.
No.
In a way.
Jack.
It came with a 10,000. That was fine.
Wow, that's a very expensive seamstress.
I forgot.
I don't know her name,
Oh, it's alright, Christopher.
but I can't
I mean,
recommend it.
the most I ever paid for to get my clothes done or repaired was maybe perhaps 200 platinum.
Peasant.
Oh,
Oh, I was laughing. I'm like, wait, Christopher's not gonna get how expensive that is.
yeah, you can
I
go.
mean-
Go.
When it's coming from possibly the most dangerous people in the town, he just eyes Jack.
But yeah,
Oh, so is this seamstress an assassin? That does
In her
sound like a
past life.
very curious hobby.
She's part of the
Radis.
Quintessa.
Yeah, it's Radislava. This is where she was before she came to Shandor, right?
but I will say this in all seriousness. Maybe we should talk to someone that could get us to Southern Isles. I have a fear that, well, I hate to say this, but a disease that's, Time War military is trying to keep away from people, they just failed at that, and now something's going down over there.
Well, this is a fair amount to take in, but well, we have some good news of our own. Kronk?
We may have a good quest to the Southern Isles.
Which means that we might actually have proper transport.
And a great way to dispose of bodies.
I don't know why, Shella, but that actually made me feel a lot better.
You're welcome.
But I will
What?
But I will say that. Oh, go ahead.
What was that, Arthur?
Oh, I just made an offhand comment of it probably shouldn't.
Oh, okay.
But basically, it's like Vol's just gonna be like, but I think it's a high priority because based off of what I got, apparently a turtle went to that region that my homeland was from.
Wait, do you
How-
mean the very same homeland that was afflicted by...
You know, remember that crazy lady that asked me so many questions about this disease? Yeah, same disease. I don't think I told you the full details today, did I?
Not in their entirety, just a summary.
Well, let me tell you this. 20 years ago, literally my city was demolished by it. I think over, if I had to give a number based off of people I talked to after, 93 or whatever number they said, 90% of people in there died. And not because the disease was that deadly, but it's more of what the disease does after. It turns everybody undead.
That sounds less like a history lesson and more like a horror novel.
Yeah, and I went through that twice. And sounds like it might be a third if we don't get there soon enough.
So, well then, we were waiting for you all to arrive. We were going to speak with the captain regarding the quest itself, as well as, I suppose, offering direction.
I think that's a wise choice, but I also think what we should do too is, well, maybe ask the captain if there's a government that controls the Southern Isles of some sort and possibly warn them. Maybe not warn them, but at least have them jump started. I know if it's bad that at least I could spot it.
Christopher somewhat hesitantly turns his head to Kronk. Kronk, do you perhaps recall a hearing of a governing body? Hanging question mark.
I'm gonna wait to see what he says first.
We were raised in the forest. We did not go to the cities that often.
So then the cities never came to you.
The walking houses were not around then.
Clicks his tongue.
Oh, go ahead.
Never mind.
All I will say is, though, is that I don't want another place to be ruined like mine. So I think we'd rather get any people that have the magical abilities to fix the sick be ready before it actually is too late. That's why I asked.
Well, then it's as you said, we'd better start making proper preparations and possibly preparing for the worst.
I'll buy 100 pounds of beef jerky before we go.
I'm sure I will catch many things on the boat.
Let's stray away from the pufferfish this time.
I never had pufferfish. Is it good?
No, do not have it. No, never had it.
Oh.
As immediately he tries to close Bull's mouth.
Christopher enjoyed it very much for a short while.
It was to die for.
Can we please not stop bringing that up?
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Start salivating. Wait. Oh, God. I must be really hungry.
No, he really died.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Died to a fish. Please. You really are a pedant.
Died to cards.
Oh.
Yeah, but that was the answer of a magic man, so it doesn't really count.
Are we really gonna one up this?
He's one
Died
up
to getting stabbed in the back.
Jack wants
Yeah.
to make himself feel better about shit.
We love you, Jack. It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
We
go
expect
talk to
this
the
of you.
ship captain then.
I'm gonna go with you. I need to keep moving and keep eyes open.
Ah, good. You're following the buddy system. You
Yeah.
understand it now.
Also, I need to ask you something once we leave.
Okay. Christopher, you get your things ready. I'll chat with him now. Starts walking out.
I'll go with her.
I'm okay with this before we meet the captain. Let's
Yeah.
get Jack going though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just
Have
one
it.
little thing. Hey,
Yep.
Vol. So, quick question: should we bring Kronk to the place tomorrow when I get my bag, or do you think they'll freak out that he's like angelic?
Honestly, Jack, I think they would be a lot more welcoming of him, mainly because this angel has to deal with you, little devil.
Yeah, we can just call him a guardian angel in here, and he'll ensure that I'll
No.
be safe.
No, don't say that, because then we're going to say he's doing a terrible job.
Okay.
Cross-shifting cosplay. What are you talking about?
But no, bring him along. I don't think I'll join you on that. I'll go with Christopher for the ship captain, since maybe he might know some things.
I was about to say, who knows where to go? Alright, so with that, the intention of the party is to go check with the ship captain. Is that right?
Yeah.
Any last things you want to talk about before you get there, and then we'll end, or are we good now? Alright. We're going to go ahead and bring our session to a close a little bit early. Got a little bit of a migraine building, so I figured now is probably a good time to cut it. But we will be back Wednesday, where Lexi Darkmoon will hopefully let us find the lost spines of Fandelver finally. We are anticipating, it's like every other week, we have something come up that keeps us from finding it. But we'll find it, damn it, we'll find it. I am a player in that session, so if you want to see me on the other side of the DM screen, come join us on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central. Fridays are open roleplay. Join us for open roleplay Friday at 6 p.m. Central. Every Friday, you should know. And it's free to play. You can jump in, jump out if you have time. Make a character, ! Help in Twitch chat. If you are checking us out on Facebook, we encourage you to come over to Twitch so you can get all those commands, since I don't have access to a page that can spit that information out for you on Facebook. So everybody over there, please come check us out on Twitch and enter in ! Help. Give you all the information to join the game, join our Discord, be a part of our community, and join us on Sundays for our open roleplay Sunday. We have switched to a Streamlabs tipping monthly, so if you tip $5 or more, you'll get to join us on Sunday and play in our game there as well. And all the information in order to do that are in a panel down below. Just check it out on Twitch. If you're on Facebook, once again, come on over to Twitch. You can join these guys next week, Monday, 7 p.m. every time, Central Standard. And announcements. Let's see here. So the Wounded Warrior Project has come through with a week-long charity event. We're going to host our games like normal. Nothing's going to change there. We might disable our channel points. And then if you want to do donations for, I think I'll just do advantage, boons, banes, and disadvantage. I don't think I want the deck draw in there. I don't know. It's iffy. I don't know if I want to deal with it or not. Just because all the campaigns are going to be complicated enough. So I don't know if I want to add on to that chaos. But then again, deck draws could still happen thanks to 40,000 cookie clusters, or our pet makes it to 50 on their level. All kinds of ways to make those deck draws happen. And yeah, you can join us, what was it, November 8th through the 14th, I believe it was. I'll have to check my notes, so I don't want to give out the wrong information. Let me double check. Mods only, let's see, yeah, November 8th through the 14th. And during that week, we'll be doing a Tiltify donation button. You'll be able to find out more then. And then we are still planning our St. Jude's charity stream, which has really been on the back burner, and I will try to get on top of that this week or next. So yeah, with that, all my announcements. Wish you all a good night, and you guys say good night to Twitch and Facebook.
Good night.
Jenny.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
And with that, my friends, do you hear the calling? You know, the chaotic calling. Stay tuned. We're going to go raid somebody. You can ask them if they've heard the calling. And we'll catch you next time.
Named George, I have a duty, and duty isn't a choice for those who seek to be good men. Remember that. Chaotic Calling, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the realm of the Welcome to the realm of the Maleficarum. I'm your host, Silhouette, dressed as a blood priestess. As it is spoopy season, I want to